the shields of Faramis, it's like a free setup because you clear out the extra shields very easily. Then you also think about Terizla so that you couple it up. You need a way for Blacklist International to kind of frontline so that the 1-1 will have a time to get the stacks in. I think Onic will, now that we are talking about this, this is a good match. Farsa would have been perfect.
Agreed.
I'm thinking Farsa Lap was their last picks for Blacklist, but for Onic, they might go for a non-item dependent gold laner because when Ling is picked up by Onic, automatically you shift your core to the Ling, not to the gold laner anymore.
Someone that's a little bit more self-sufficient, doesn't have to get punished too hard. Maybe something that can force priority. I mean, Beatrix as well as Claude are open.
Brody, maybe?
No, honestly, like all of those options are amazing for different things. Claude can basically take care of himself. Brody can have lane priority, making it so that even if you don't have the items, you can still scale up very well. And the thing is, the Brody here going up against the 1-1, still me and Mirko, we talked about it in private, but the thing about gold laners, it almost doesn't matter what the matchup is because it is very dynamic.
It's going to be the Beatrix, and that's exactly why, right? If we want to see just the main counter, it's going to be the Irithel, but we're not going to see that here. The Claude is an amazing lane for the 1-1, but it all comes down to skill. We've seen Chiku get dominated by a 1-1 before, so the Beatrix here is the most flexible, right? If Claude can do everything independently, Beatrix can adapt to any team style.
Okay, all right, we're seeing the next couple of picks. Arlet gets locked in for the side of Blacklist International. It's been a while since we've seen Edward on this Arlet. I was maybe hoping for Benedetta, but now Minotaur as well. This fits the MO of Blacklist International, for sure.
Now that leaves us with the EXP laner, right? For the side of Onic. Why do I have a feeling we might see something like the Masha for Boots?
Against 1-1, it's great.
Yeah, against Arlet, it's okay. The worst maybe that Onic could take is Terizla, which is actually not that bad at all overall against Yarlot. But yeah, I think the Masha is it fits the bill.
What about Uranus? They already have enough damage coming in. They need a frontliner, someone who can survive in towards the late game as well. And no one from Blacklist will be able to fully burst this Uranus if it gets online.
Okay. I'll do you one better because I hate Uranus. What about Grok or Benedetta, right? Either or could definitely try and force priority, but nope. They're going to take the Uranus here. You got it right on the ball, Miracle.
Right now, honestly, looking at the drafts, here's the thing. We've seen Novara being piloted by Oh My Venus, but now UA is going to use it. And here's the thing. We talked about controlling the purple buff. The Novaria can steal it away if enough vision is provided.
All right, let's take a look at the audience predictions real quick, right? Before we get into the nasty tidbits of this matchup. But this is a very interesting split between the two. Even the regions are kind of unsure, but of course there is priority in their respective regions here.
For sure. Everybody's going to have their little bit of a taste of what they like. Personally, for me, I'm actually kind of liking Blacklist International's comp just a little bit more. What about you, Eterna?
I have to agree with you here.
Rest of the table?
Onic.
You know what? I'm going to go with Onic.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Tiebreaker.
I've given Ling and Uranus to Onic.
You know what? Now it's time. This is the start of a legacy for both teams. Blacklist International going up against Onic. This is the grand finals. MSC game number 1.
All right. Let's see. Edward unbending well. Kyrie with a killing spree. Mid-control, who has it, you think, Wolf?
Oh, definitely gonna be the Faramis, Franco, right? Because of the fact that Faramis can just clear it out easily. It's the Minotaur and the Novaria. Not much wave clear with level 1 though. But if they do get level 2 on the Novaria, it's gonna be okay. This rotation that you're seeing from Blacklist International ensures level 2 on Oh My Venus. So he picks up the roam right now. So this is a faster tempo for Blacklist International when it comes to getting into their ultimates.
Yeah, I really feel like getting their power spike a little bit earlier is going to be very key because Kyrie in the early stages of the game not going to be able to do much. So they just got to make sure scale up just a little bit faster so that they can actually put tempo into the jungle, making sure that Kyrie gets someone locked down with minimum amount of energy. That was pretty close.
That was pretty close. And the thing is, when you're playing the 1-1, right, it's the most annoying thing in the world when your second skill gets popped too many times. Here in the lane as well, we can see this is why the Uranus pick works, right, Wolf? What do you think about this matchup?
I think it's a wash. That's what you always say with Uranus. Unless there's an influence. See?
But right
Not
now,
even needing the Purify.
Yeah,
but again, the Uranus just heals up very fast. For now, we can definitely see Blacklist International, they're trying to make sure that their laners are able to leave the lane very quickly because they want to make sure that they're able to contest the turtle. And again, having the Akai almost guarantees it. Almost. About 70%, I would say.
Interested to see how they will approach this because there's a difference, right? They will want level 4 their roamers.
Yep.
And that's the switch that they did. The Fire is already at the bottom, the Varia already there. It's gonna be a full 5v5 into the first turtle of the game.
Yep, and this one, I gotta say, we gotta look at all of the stun capabilities as well, because looking at Blacklist, not only do they have the Akai, but Edward on this Arlet can actually stun up Kyrie, making sure that he can't use the Retribution on time. And now, looks like he's going for a boost, but up top, CW gets a kill?
Boots opening up the map gave them so much more prio to play on the other side of the map, and this is why Onyx composition can work. They can split up the map open with the Franco. They have a lot of kill pressure, but Wise is already trying to punish Kyrie early on by going to the buffs. Wise stealing it away. Boots just putting some pressure once again, but it should just be a trade. Wait a minute.
Look at
Wise,
Kyrie.
no retry on Wise. So Kyrie should be able to take it right now, but you can see the Minutes Fury come down. Kyrie, with the top of the blades, escapes, gets out. The crowd goes wild.
Oh, I really love how Onic approached this.
Oh, Boost!
Oh!
Agent Zero.
Right
Agent
now,
Zero.
I gotta say, man, all of the 1v1s, even our observer's gonna catch it. A lot is going on in the map here right now, Wolf.
Edward utilized the crab so that he'll get extra vengeance stacks. Very smart. That's Agent Zero for you. While up top, they baited. Onic, they show that they have some influence in the turtle. Then all of a sudden, after Kiba gets level 4, rotates to the top quickly.
CW. It was the 9 minions, very well played there. They want to really, really shut Owl down. But Blacklist, they do not take all these free objectives and say nothing. They go for the trade instantly.
Right now, I gotta say, looking at the map right now, 1.5k gold lead for Onic. It looks like for some reason, both CW as well as Kyrie, they're kind of winning here, Wolf.
Yeah, this is because of the influence of Onic Philippines. You know that Uranus, taking Miracle as well as Gideon and Aether talking about it, self-sufficient in the XP lane. No need to go there. Onic, they focus on top lane, and Owl is just there to fend for himself. It's not gonna be enough.
Well, Venus is getting poked by a lot. Kyrie might actually look to go for the all-in right now. He goes for the Finch points. Purple buff is up. He needs to prioritize that. But Venus doesn't have the regen. He's already very low.
Yeah, but right now we gotta look at Blacklist. They're moving together. The only one that's not there is Owl. They're looking at the purple buff. Edward moving forward. Boots as well as Sans is trying to create space.
Boots now with Consecration. That's going to be the Cold Altar helping him out. He does not have the Purify, but that's going to be the heavy spin by Wise in the back. Not going to be used for much as Sans is able to pull him back. But it's Rage onto Edward. That's the whole thing. And the Bloody Hunt locks him down. It's a kill for Onic. Roamer traded in for the Edward. Oh, Sans! Jumps forward. Fires another. Kyrie with the top of the blaze. This should not be another kill. Kai just buying some time, but meanwhile, Owl.
Here's the thing, man. We gotta look at Onic. They knew what Blacklist was trying to set up. And how did they fight that back?
I don't know how they did it, but Kyrie was able to get the purple. Then all of a sudden, Kiboy fights a good opening. Boots was soaking a lot from the resources of Blacklist International, was put low, but because of the ultimate coming from Sans, he was able to bring all of his HP back. That allowed us to stay on Onyx side.
Here's the thing, man. I gotta say, in terms of the way they were fighting, it was absolutely beautiful. And now we gotta check the difference of gold here. And I gotta say, in terms of the difference, the biggest difference is between Kyrie as well as Wise.
That's right. It's because Wise wanted to go for the steal on the purple, but Kyrie was able to get the opener, gets so many kills, 0, 0, and 3. I mean, and now they even positioned themselves into the turtle.
Okay, Owl is in that bush now with a basic attack. Kyrie's going to be spotted out. That's a knockdown only onto Sans as he pops into Shadow Stampede. Now locked down, that's Owl picking up the kill. Sans is down, but the passive will gain him an instant respawn as there is a fight down below. This time Boots having a better time putting down the stacks on Edward.
Yeah, right now I gotta say, man, Boots is making sure that Edward doesn't get to play the game. Wise here, starting to twirl. Oh, my Venus is there as well. Onic goes in. Do they want to take a steal here?
Oh, bloody hunt by Keyboy. Locking Wise up. The heavy spin is not going to be used at all right now as Venus crumbles and falls as well.
The fact that Sans died with the heavy spin, soaking the heavy spin before that turtle fight, you thought that Blacklist International would have the advantage, but no, it didn't. Because now, no heavy spin to counter a Keyboy. Keyboy locking down during the threshold, and Onic gets the turtle easily.
Okay, right now, look at the map situation. 3.8k gold lead. The map looks very red. Owl for now looks like he's trying to get as much as he can. Kyrie now having the Berserker Fury. What does this spell for Blacklist International?
Snowball. It spells snowball. Onic, they don't even need Chewe now. He's gonna be a split push as well as Boots. Kyrie's gonna just tear through all of the damage of Blacklist International.
Right now, I gotta say, man, Even Keyboy, Mirko, we don't see him going for a lot of hooks. It's just like, okay, I'm just going to wait. Someone comes in, I'm just going to lock you down.
It's very hard at this point for Wise to go for any red tree contest because Keyboy is just being an absolute menace. Also using the Shishi mode, and that probably gives Blacklist International a bit of a, not a good flashback as, the 4 O's.
Yeah, 4 O's, yeah, but this happened before against Blacklist International, so...
Oh my Venus.
Fury, Suns does pop in to call Alter. Keyboy is still locked down with the heavy spin right now. The crossbow tank is ready, but Keyboy is going to be first to down as Kyrie takes everything. Now it comes to Blades back again. They might win this right now. CW walks forward. Kyrie with the fast hands and CW with a double kill. Meanwhile, look at Boots. Look at Boots. He's wearing the boots. He's walking in the base.
Dude, I gotta say, what is this Uranus doing? He's not expecting to fight.
Whoa, what a snipe! No, beautiful win of nature. Edward walks forward. Sans, he might fall this time around. Edward using the resets. Sans with the Shadow Stampede, walking now, but the Vengeance follows it through. Sans is trying his best to run away, but he will just recall. But look at the map, controlled by Onic still.
I gotta ask this, Wolf. Onic, were they being too confident? Were they overextending there?
Oh, well, I think it's part of their MO, but yeah, they surely did overextend in there. They didn't realize that the Wind of Nature was the second item for Owl, and I want to have to credit that to Owl. Very nice itemization from that guy. Was able to outplay Chewe, and because of that, they were able to recover for a little bit.
Yeah, right now we can definitely see Blacklist, after getting that kill up top, they're trying to set things up because now that the Lord is here, both Onic as well as Blacklist, they're moving together. They're trying to make sure that they have a very good situation for them to start the Lord. But for now, Boots is just zoning everyone away. Sans, you can open the map. He knows there's 2 people there. Keyboy, are you going in for the hook? But the hook did not connect.
This is what Boots needs to do. He just constantly is walking them down as Kyrie walks over to the Lord. Boots is dealing so much damage, and Blacklist International don't even know it. Look at that, all the stacks popped in. Boots pops in, the Purified gets out. Now a lot of CC is placed onto him, but he is still alive. Heavy spin already used. This might just be Blacklist International forced to concede the Lord.
Yeah, right now we can definitely see that Onic is playing with Blacklist. They're trying to make sure that Boots, whatever you do, not just get vision. Try to tell us what's going on. Wise right now does not have the ult, and Kyrie's at top. Right now, Onic, they're playing a very good macro play.
They're not letting Wise play as well. Edward needs to always be man-to-man versus Boots, while, of course, Wise is always forced to use the ultimate. And now, CW stole the purple buff from Wise.
Bloody Hunt, that's the Queen falling without anything. What? Still, what? The Lord away from Blacklist. That was the top of the Blades. CW with a double kill for him. Edward with the final splash, but he's not going to be able to distract for long as now he's giving the gun down. CW with a triple. Now flickering forward. Owl able to escape you, and now with the Astral Sphere, but CW wants to take this turret down. Onic wants to crack the base open.
Oh my God, what was that play? Right now, hear the crowd. They're loving Onic.
Yeah.
They got the Lord. Kyrie, fast hands, amazing reaction speed.
If Wise has the drive-by, Kyrie has the fly-by. The Sky King literally knew what he needed to do. The play was there. He split push so that Blacklist will feel confident, but he knew the timing all along. He knew that because of the first thing, he can get back to the Lord Peak and get that because he's level 14 compared to Wise's 10.
Right now, look at the map. Onic, they're not going to try to force it out. They managed to get a mid inhibitor. Now, Blacklist, they're trying to look for a situation. Wise goes in. Is that Wise?
On Keyboy. It's only on Keyboy as the roamer. It's the worst possible target, maybe. No, Boots is the worst possible target because you can see him right now just recalling in the faces of Blacklist International. They're looking for some more, but honestly, at this point, it's only 10 minutes. They cannot take these base turrets down that fast. They need to bait out these passives, and that's going to be Darren Hook. The Queen is down again. Kyrie jumped out of the back. Wise, 1 HP. Kyrie! And CW finds a double.
Dude, that was a big burst of damage, and now immediately going in, Edward!
Pinch point just to bait it out. Edward falls. Agent Zero is down. And Onic in 11 minutes. They take game 1.
What an opener! Blacklist International going up against Onic. What a very, very fast game. And I gotta say, Kyrie, what an amazing man on that link.
By the way, that's the first win of Kyrie against V-Wise.
Wow.
Against V-Wise in an international finals.
The reason I said that this draft was better, and I think you guys have a similar opinion, is the fact that this is Onyx signature. I've seen this before. M3, it's a banana split. How? How can you not have seen a banana split? Because I didn't even mention it in the broadcast. I was like, wait, they want to go for pickoffs. They want to split out the map, but it's classic Raja Yeva.
Here's the thing. When you forget history, history has a way of repeating itself. And now Onic, I gotta say, it's in their DNA. Even if they close the book, it's not a problem for them to open it back up and execute like it's nothing, man.
The Uranus just works so well because you take away the attention of Edward. You are forced to put the Arlot to stay against the Uranus for quite a long time. And the macro was there for the side of Onic.
I gotta say, Gideon, did you expect that game to be that fast?
No, I really wasn't. I thought Blacklist was going to be able to slow things down at some point of time, and I was like, okay, maybe they can have some high ground defense. They're only, 5K down? Next thing, I blinked, all of a sudden it was 9.
Yeah, really just kind of snowballed from there, right? And this is what we were talking about this in-game, right?
Literally.
We were like, this man was so disrespectful, recalling in the base, and he is your MVP, Boots. He did so well being able to split the map, like you mentioned, and was able to just distract, honestly, the members of Blacklist.
Yeah. Right now, Mirko, we gotta say it, man. What are Boots used for? They're gonna walk all over you.
That's a center. You're close enough, right?
But the thing is, Uranus has no visual.
That's a 5 out of 10 at best, but you know who's 10 out of 10?
Who's 10 out of 10?
Definitely. The way that he played it, the way that the Coach Yeb as well as Coach Addy designed this draft and this strategy, went for the split push, and of course, they have the Link. So, Link and Uranus, there's only one way for that to work. It's a couple of ways for sure, but the best way is to split, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and you know, there was some level of consistency from Boots. Had he lost this lane any harder to Edward, I think this would have been a very different looking game overall. It's great to see that they're able to do everything they were able to apply in this game with their comp, and more importantly, just keyboy things.
Dude, first of all, I gotta say, the thing about Captain Boots is we don't see a lot on him. The cameraman, for some reason, is like, Boots is not doing anything. But I gotta say, when you don't see him, he's the most scariest.
He's like the member on the side that you don't really look at much, but he just says to you, yo, be careful.
Yo, be careful.
I keep talking about him all the time as nice guy Boots, but I feel at this point, Boots is literally doing all of the dirty work for Onic.
Love it. I want to say Onic, the moment that they saw that the Novaria will be the mid laner, and you have the Minotaur, as well as the fact that it's like they're reliant on one more. You're looking at the composition of Blacklist, even if you design it in a way that they have all of the items up, the damage usually just gonna come from Owl and maybe someone from Yue, but Yue is not an AoE damage. So the moment that they saw that, Onic, they just started, okay, let's go Uranus. Let's split the map, let's not let them farm. Kyrie alone can dish out the damage. As long as he snowballs, as long as he gets the first few minutes of the game with the Assassin Emblem killing spree, he's gonna be destroying Blacklist International.
I gotta say, man, because here's the thing, Uranus just got buffed, and I gotta say, the fight between the EXP leaders, again, we have to talk about Boots on this Uranus pick. I mean, like, you know, it's a meme for Gideon. He doesn't like this hero. It's kind of boring, but come on, get it. What you saw just now, what did Boots in the entire game did for the entire team?
It's influence. It's how much he influences the entire map. The fact that Arlot can't clear as quickly as Boots is able to stack up those ionic edges as quickly as he can just to clear it out and then start pushing into the enemy jungle gives Onic some great information for the decision makings, right? And then it's all up to Kyrie to just make it through those 50-50s. For example, the vertical jungling during that very first turtle.
Yeah, it was all mostly set up by Boots as well, right? I mean, again, the fact that he only has 50% KP and he still took the most damage in the game shows you just how impressive he is, because in a lot of these situations, you see him, he doesn't really get a kill participation on, but he baits out the heavy spin, he baits out the final slash, the Lord in the bottom lane. That could have been Wise's way to come back in the game, but because he didn't have the heavy spin, because it was baited out by Mr. Boots.
You could say that he's a masochist.
Yes, he likes pain.
That's how you use the Uranus. That's how your mindset should be. So Uranus, I'm going to nerd out here a little bit. There are two important rotations that Onic Esports actually did against Blacklist International that worked well. First is the first turtle of the game. Boots showed himself very deeply into the territory of Blacklist International. Then when Keyboy gets to level 4, didn't show himself, went to the bush, went up top, took down Owl. They kind of did that as well in the second Lord, the first Lord of the game. It's all about like the macro movements, the map movements that's misdirection coming out from Onic Esports.
What are you in 2019 Onic Esports? They dropped the esports because it was just too heavy. This is the next generation of the Ninja Clan, the new Kages, as I would love to say. But in the meantime, hopefully here, we've got more discussions to be had. In the meantime, we're going to throw you over to both Robbie as well as Mara. Please take it away, our lovely host up on the main stage.
The family that plays together stays together. We have an entire family here all the way from Singapore. We have Ian, Mike, and Mommy Athena. How are you guys?
Great, we're great.
Very good. Who are you rooting for?
Keyboy.
Keyboy. Oh, so you're rooting for Onic.
Yeah, Onic.
Okay. Why do you think Onic will win?
Because they have teamwork and strategy and they know how to play very well.
They have teamwork, strategy, and they know how to play really well.
OK Keyboard គឺជាអ្នកដែលដឹងពី strategy ខ្លាំងហើយលេងបានល្អបំផុតនៅក្នុងការលេងមួយនេះផងដែរ
All right, Mommy Athena, Daddy Mike, do you also play?
Yes, we do.
All of you, all three of you. Oh my gosh, wait, with the 5 of us, there could be a whole team. Okay, what's your role and favorite hero, Mommy Athena?
I usually play mage support, but if someone takes the slot, then I'll play a marksman. But I'm training to be a jungler as well.
Wow.
Wow, jungler.
Wow, you're such a cool mom. Favorite hero?
Papi Papi Poo.
Bobby Bobby Poo.
Angela.
Angela. That's
Angela.
right. Angela, support.
Bobby Bobby Poo.
How about you, Daddy Mike?
I'm always filling up whatever slot they have left.
What's your strongest hero?
I think maybe Roma.
Romer.
I prefer to be Roma, less stressful, open up the map, you know, and let them carry on with the kills.
And favorite roamer, favorite roaming hero?
I would have to say Minotaur, although I'm not supporting the Blacklist.
Whoa. Whoa. Ouch. You just dissed him right there. How about you, Ian, your favorite hero?
My favorite hero is Atlas.
Atlas. Okay, I want to know, actually. I haven't... I'm like epic legend right now. I keep on losing. What's your rank?
My rank is Mythic.
Mythic? Oh my gosh.
What
you
about
beat
you,
me.
Mara? I heard something about you. What is your rank?
I kept losing, so I went back to epic. I don't want to do solo. I think I gotta play with you. What about you, Mommy and Daddy?
Mythic Honor.
Mythic. And you also Mythic.
Oh, the same for 3.
So this is your bonding. And who decided to come here? Was it Ian who begged you to come here?
I think we went for the M2, and then we liked it when I was in Singapore. So we didn't get to see live, but we were in the cinema. So because it's COVID, so after that we decided let's get the first one on the site itself.
So you mean you've been a long time fan of MLBB?
Since M1.
Since M1. Ian, how old are you?
11.
11. And you've been playing since how old?
8.
8. And do you want to be an MLBB player one day?
Yes.
Which team do you want to play for?
Onic.
Onic! Oh, Onic!
Okay, so your hero is Atlas. So can you do a pause or one line of the Atlas?
I can't really do it.
Oh, you can't really do it. Okay, so you've been flying from the other country is Singapore. So how long have you been here in Cambodia and how do you like about Cambodia?
We're here since Friday.
Since Friday?
Yes, everybody's very friendly, very nice, good food. We're enjoying ourselves here.
So you like the food too, right? Wow គាត់ថាគាត់មកដល់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជារបស់យើងតាំងពីថ្ងៃសុក្រហើយគាត់ចូលចិត្តប្រជាជនយើងមែនតើដោយសារតែរស់រីរាក់ទាក់ហើយសម្រាប់ food វិញគឺល្អមែនតើគឺឆ្ងាញ់មែនតើបាទ Okay, how do you feel about winning this first battle of the Onic as you are a fan of them?
Yeah, what do you think it's going to be the result?
Bro, walk over.
You think it's going to be a sweep? You think what? Do you think it's going to be... And fans, what do you think? Prediction.
I think Onic has a very solid strategy on how they want to counter the Ube strategy of Blacklist. So I strongly believe that Onic has broken the code. Sorry, Blacklist fans.
Oh my god, I I really think you're such a cool mom. Ian, like you were saying earlier that you can do hero impersonation, yeah?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay, what can you do?
Akai.
Akai. Okay, go ahead.
Akai enters the scenes.
Oh, I love it. Do you know any other hero impersonation? While you're thinking, I'll do one. Keep it up until you're as brilliant as me. Oh, Layla, how about you, Mom? Oh, okay, yeah, do it together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all these carrots.
That's cute. I love
I
that.
love it. You know what? There's a lot of Onic fans here. How about we get them to cheer for Onic, for your favorite team? So all you have to do is say go, and then everybody else will scream out Onic. All right, everybody, you got that? All right, here we go. Ian, take the lead.
Go.
One more time.
Go.
One more time.
Go.
Oh my God, wait, the players are right over there. Right over there. Whoa, Coach Yab just waved at you. What do you want to say to them? They could hear you right now. What's your message to them? And you can let them know that you want to play for them in the future.
Good luck. Break the code.
Oh!
Good luck.
Wow!
Good luck. Break the code.
Is there a specific player that you want to send a message to?
I don't think he's a player, but Coach Yep.
Coach Yab!
Coach here.
What do you want to say to Coach Yab?
I hope that you can lead Onic well.
You hope you could lead?
But I think he's really leading well.
Oh, dude, he's really... Coach Yab is a great leader. Coach, he wants to be a player one day. 11 years old, mythic right now. Coach Yab will take care of you. You see that? All right, everybody. This is such an amazing family. Great example for the MLB community. They're playing well together and they're having fun together. So we're going to go back to our casters and take us to see the world.
That was so wholesome, right? I love that interview. And I like what the kid said. I like the guts on this kid. I like what he said. He said that perhaps, you know, Onic has broken the code of a blacklist. And that is a very interesting topic that we need to bring up, right? For the past few times that we went on the international scene, it's always been a clean sweep. 4-0s all around. In this scenario, do you really think that Onic can actually, you know, has really broken the code and take this 4-0?
You're not implying. What did you guys do? What did you do? What did you do to return up?
4-0.
You're not
This is how the
implying.
curse works, right?
Yeah, this is how the curse works.
Bad word.
4-0.
This is. It can't be. It can't be true. It can't be true. It's got to
an
be
error.
7 games all the way. And I think it's understandable that yes, this is going to be a strong game overall. And I love that kid because he has a lot more personality than most pro players we've seen on interviews.
I agree.
And hopefully
I
he
agree.
grows up to be something better because this game is going to be stuck in his mind. And I hope that it's the full 7 games rather than the sweep.
Rapid didn't give us the scarves just to cast 4 games, you know? We need a full 7-game series. And what Blacklist needs to do to kind of accept that, to kind of reach that point is kind of match what is the growth there for Onic esports when it comes, just Onic.
Yeah, just
when
Onic,
it comes to their macro. So, the way that they defeated the Banana Split before is by having more wave clear over the Onic squad. What they need to do maybe is to bring back the Farsa. AoE, wave clear. Not the 1-1 with only very bad wave clear on the marksman. So that's what they need to do now.
You know what? Here's the thing. In terms of curses, I kind of feel like none of us should talk. I kind of want to ask Eternal, look, here's the thing. She's the lady of the table. Do you think it's going to be a 4-0?
No,
because
look.
that was a quick game.
Look, gentlemen, right?
All right,
Okay, I said that I liked Blacklist draft better.
Okay.
And Blacklist lost in 11 minutes.
Wait,
So
you
when
guys
we're
are the
talking about curses,
Oh my
I'm not
god.
really sure if it's you that you guys should be looking out for, but I know what we should be pushing our focus now as we are moments away of coming into the drafting phase of game number 2 between Onic and Blacklist International.
Here's the thing, before the drafts, I just got to say congratulations, boys. Finally on the table here, we have proven that girls are not always right. Clack.
Wow.
Girls can get it wrong too.
Oh my god.
I don't feel good about this one.
On camera.
That one's good. Girlfriend, listen.
All right. I mean, right now we can see that Onic and Blacklist have actually opted to swap sides. So Blacklist prefer being first pick. Now, do you think that this is going to influence the way things have gone?
100%.
I think mostly it's also just Blacklist want to take that red side away. You give Onic red side, they will counter you. They will flex on you up until the very end.
They have to be in control. Blacklist International. So that means that Onic, if this is 1-1, okay, that's good. But that opens up still the Joy as well as the Novaria for Onic.
The Cambodian favorite, the Joy. And it's going to be picked. Oh, it's going to be picked up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, no, nothing too out of the ordinary here, but let's remember that everybody leaves Franco up for this one reason. You can pick Joy, I get Franco, and then I'm going to add a +1 to it. The question is, do you want to pick it up now or later?
I think not at all. Venus doesn't play Franco well, unless he wants to really like experiment here, but I don't think it's the time.
The answer typically is the glue, right? Maybe they go glue Faramis here, since this probably is one of the first times that Faramis will be open up for Blacklist International. Don't go the Navarre route yet. That might not be the answer too. So maybe just go for glue Faramis here for Blacklist International.
If they don't go Novaria, Onyx gonna pick it up.
Here's the thing, guys. I gotta say, I love Faramis. Don't ask what my relationship is with Faramis, but I like using it, right? But after being nerfed, I gotta say, the win is not looking that great. So for now, just get good old reliable.
Psycho Fred.
Don't make it too complicated. Psycho Fred, Crazy Valentina, comboed by
Gila Eve.
Right. Alyssa, perhaps, for Onic, they utilize that against Frederick typically.
Yeah, same pattern as the last time we saw Onic play against Echo, for an example, in these very similar situations.
Do you think we're going to be expecting a Claude coming in from Blacklist now that the game has been picked up?
It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, that's an owl hero anyways. They really like that Claude a lot. And it's decent versus the Joy. Maybe it's like because the Joy is kind of a hero that goes to the backlines. The Claude is the also kind of mirrors that too.
I don't know actually. Remember our discussion on that, right?
Oh yeah, the Joy.
Yeah, the Joy is disgusting against the Claude actually, right? He just pops up the vengeance, and then that damage gets reflected.
Joy is pretty disgusting, man. When
Joy
you get to the land of dawn, it gets real dirty, especially when it enters from the back. Anyways, though, we're going to talk a bit about the final pick, the first phase. Valentina, Frederick, where do they want to go? Now to Franco again. They have up against a lot of dive. Do they have enough cover appeal for this Navaria?
I feel like they definitely got some kind of range with the Navarre, right? It opens up the map a little bit more, so maybe that at least Keyboy isn't going to feel as comfortable looking for hooks in his traditional spots and might have to just play with just the raw pressure of his presence.
Here's the thing. The thing that after playing with Novaria, I understand. The safest place to be in the land of dawn is outside the land of dawn. No one can touch you when you're not in the game. So I kind of feel like you don't need that much heal. Just get out of there.
You just gotta be efficient because remember these cooldowns have been punished before. Once you use that, especially early game, it's so easy to punish the Navaria.
Yeah, he's just kind of left out to dry almost.
I think you go Hayabusa as the ban here for Blacklist International. Don't want to give that to Mr. Kyrie.
Haya or Ling though.
And the Ling, that's also true.
Is the Leslie ban meaning they want to claw themselves?
They're just trying to give Owl the Claude. I feel like it's always just the bait when it's on it. They opened up the Wan, now it's the Leslie ban.
That is very true with Yeb. You know, Yeb is he likes to trap people into spot, right? That's the way he drafts.
You pick it.
Yeah, you pick it.
It's like, oh no, I banned the wrong heroes.
All right, we'll see, right? Because now they've actually chosen for the Ling this time around, right? Hayabusa is still left open here, so that is still a possibility for Onic to pick up for Kyrie. We saw what he was able to do at M4. But now Onic, they're going to start limiting the options for the EXP lane, the Lapu Lapu.
Super duper good ban here coming out from Onic because I think that they are eyeing for either carry or Melissa.
It could be Melissa too. See, now they want Blacklist to pick the gold lane now. They banned out the Leslie, so they will pick up the Claude either way. Blacklist, if they pick up the Claude, then it's no Melissa. It's just going to be a Beatrix. So intelligent. They will be Beatrix, so Melissa is up. It's ready. Up against Lapu, banned out. Perfect time to bring it up.
Looks like they're not going to take the bait. You think we're a new bait? No, we're a mythic bait.
Glory or honor?
So you already have the choice. They explain. I think that it could be flexed into the jungle as well, knowing Onic. But I do think that Melissa is such a good hero now against Blacklist International's lineup.
I personally think that this is great to see because usually when you are on the second pick, right, once you get that first pick after the second, in the second phase itself, you're posing so many questions. And I think at least for Onic, it feels like they're not the ones responding here to Blacklist. It feels like Blacklist are the ones having to answer the questions.
Right now we see the bait being picked up and What? Moscow being picked. CW wants to flex. He wants to show that my arms, man, they can go fast.
So what's the idea here? I mean, technically, what I'm looking at is Bane and Moskov. Both of them can penetrate through, right? They're basic, or not for Bane, it's the first skill. For Moskov, it's the passive. So maybe that's what they want to go for. They want a front to back against the front to back gods.
But we have to talk about this first, right? Because when we're talking about gods, we're also talking about kings in a way, right? Sky Kings, Kyrie himself, right? Onic is on a 26 win streak from MPL ID Season 11 until now because they were able to win that first game. And so now it's the opposite, the complete opposite. Will Blacklist be able to break their code instead? And I guess they're trying to by picking up this last pick to Rizla. How are you feeling about this, Gideon?
I'm happy that Rizla's being shown, but against the Joy, it's not a very fun matchup, right? At the end of the day, you have to expand flickers to get into the backline, and Joy is like, two buttons.
Yep. And with Moscow being picked up here, the idea is that you want to still kind of deal with the engage comp on the side of Blacklist International. Like Melissa, for example, deals AoE damage because of the muddles, but also Moscow, you have that extra damage from the passive, and that means that whoever is going to be caught by Keyboy, it's going to have some collateral damage for sure.
Here's the thing, man. We're talking about breaking the code. I want to see Blacklist breaking the curse. Let's make sure that for this game, we got to see can Blacklist equalize, and we got to see CW on this Moscow. Can he flex over Owl or Owl on this Matrix? He's going to show I'm the silent killer of Blacklist International. We're going into game number 2 on it against Blacklist.
Blacklist surely have a chance to destroy that win streak. 26 it was, but against the Franco, a hero that we've seen so many times, always bio-ban. It's been literally their demise.
Keyboy has been so good at this hero. Well, I guess it's because of the fact that Onic really knows how to utilize its kit. Like, it's not only just about the burst, it's about influence. And the way that you're checking all of those bushes, making it so the Blacklist will have to hide all the time. They can't position themselves well. One thing that's good though, this is Novaria and Valentina, Blacklist special. UF is so good with this hero. Could do ultimates to get the take away from Onic, like the Eve ultimate and the Bane ultimate.
Here's the thing, man. Looking at the lineup from Blacklist, again, you were talking about Yue can take quite a lot of ultimates. I'm actually looking at the range difference here because Blacklist and Onic are actually, in terms of range, Blacklist is crazy. Can Joy really pressure Blacklist if they're just baiting everything out? But CW, again, showing him stuff. Like, Keyboy is there, but that was kind of a 1v1.
This Moskov is going to be a big thing to Blacklist International because we mentioned earlier as well, Lavelle, that in the gold lane, it really depends on skill. And it's about how much you understand the enemy hero. I don't know when I will face a Moskov last, but it is going to be very hard to understand the limits in this game alone.
Here's the thing, man. The Moskov from CW, I want to see him how creative he can get because, again, Moskov to carry very short-range heroes. I wonder how he's going to approach the fights because, again, we're thinking Edward as well as Wise, they want to engage. How is he going to approach that? Just counter-engage or let them do their thing and then it's just like, I'm just going to go to the back line?
No, it's just going to be farming and then you start to split the map. And then when you do engage, you make sure that you are going onto the heroes from the front line. So to answer your question, Wise is not going to have a good time because it is Moscow. So they have to be careful here for Blacklist International.
Well, let's see right now. Kyrie's on the Bane down below. CW is going for the kill right now. It might be a solo kill down below. Keyboy picks it up, but it's going to be the Matrix still alive here. The turtle side, Edward flickers forward with the penalty zone, and Blacklist International, they strike first.
Okay, here's the thing. A lot was going on. Good job, Marco, actually catching both ones. CW 1v1 against Owl, winning that out. So, okay, that's already amazing for him. But the thing is, Blacklist International, they were able to secure the turtle. I gotta ask you, man, in this kind of situation, which one got out of that winning the trade.
Definitely the gold laner. Onic winning the gold lane, and then of course that's a solo kill for Chewe. That's a lot of boost, like 700 gold ahead with corrosion side at what? Before 3 minutes.
Okay, now again looking at the situation, I gotta ask you, Michael, how does it feel starting the lane having this kind of lead?
It's a great lane because in the gold lane, especially if you have someone like Keyboy just hovering over this lane, CW is going to freeze it constantly. Owl has to use all of his skills to get a minion, has to swap between a lot of different guns, and thinking about all that, it really puts on the pressure for you.
All right, now I gotta ask Wolf. Blacklist, they gotta start pressuring, man. This is where is it the XP? Is it gold? Is it the mid?
Definitely the gold. I don't think that they should be allowing this to happen. You say explain that's going to be Edward. There's no way for them to take out the joy, so it's gold.
That's great. Wow. Keyboy flickers out. Bruce Fashion popped it as well, but that's CW. With the Spear of Misery gets him out. Spear of Vengeance as well. All the way in the back just to get that wave pushing in.
Okay, you know what? Good call on that and making sure that they go for the goal lane. But again, expertly played by Onic, making sure that no one was really hot. Oh, now Sans.
Flickers down. Penalty zone brings it back for a bit, but RWM, that's the anti-CC. Sans loves using it just to defend, and it also helps him clear the wave.
The idea that the idea always for the Beatrix, if you want to go for the penetrate play, there has to be some sort of lockdown. Surely they have Edward with the Trisla, but they don't have like a hard lockdown like a Franco, for example, or maybe a Kaja. That's why some people was able to just flicker out of there.
Okay, no penalty zone for Edward. This might be big now. Then the catch coming down. Kyrie wins out the retribution battles. Wise walks back up on top. Keyboy, gonna be taken low. Now he finds that hook. Really brings him back for the range of the Brazers Wrath to take him down. CW with his fire already. Boost now jumping in the back line with the rhythm. Does he get enough defense? What? That shouldn't have worked, but it did for Captain Boots.
Dude, I would have sworn he would have just died. That wouldn't have looked as cool. But he actually got a kill, and now you and Oh My Venus are they going to go for it? Oh My Venus, you don't have a lot of mana, and it looks like no, they're not going to push their luck here, Wolf.
Yeah, expect the Valentina to go up against the Joy all the time. That's why the answer for Blacklist's first thing is Valentina because of the damage. But my oh my boosts just because of the vengeance, and I think that Edward kind of also autoed. Thinking that he will survive after that vengeance coming out from Boots. Might be a bad call coming out from Blacklist International. And of course, the cooldown from Boots was there, and that Captain Boots, even after he died, he gave so much to Onic.
Onic started out pretty well, having a lead. But after that couple, now Blacklist has equalized it. For now, Boots as well as Edward, they're just kind of like, we're seeing each other, we're going to have this dance. But again, for now, Onic, they're getting pressure. Wise goes in on to Keyboy.
Yeah, but it's a good Spear of Misery to punt him back. Blacklist International now with a very good objective take off top, putting more map pressure on.
Now Blacklist International, they have woken up. The movements that you're looking at their composition, it's looking really good. And I think the answer is simple. To answer the Onic strategy, you just have to have more wave clear. In the previous game, they only have what? The Varia 1-1, not enough wave clear for sure. This time, they have Valentina, they have the Beatrix, they can move around much faster because they have the superior wave clear.
All right, now Owl just completed the Blade of Despair. I gotta ask Mirko, is this enough for Blacklist to say, you know what, we can take a few fights?
Definitely a power spike, but as you can see, even Blacklist knows it's not enough yet because he is still behind. And CW has also hit a power spike. Golden Staff for Moskov, massive item. Second item, and he finished up the corrosion side. Real world equation popped in very early, trying to chuck Kyrie down. It does just that. Kyrie and Onic will be shoved away from this neutral objective, and Blacklist takes it for free.
I mean, here's the thing. I gotta say, in terms of the way Philippine teams have been playing, when they want to take objective, they don't care about using their skills. Speaking of skills, Boots is looking at Oh My Venus and it's like, you know what, you're looking very yummy right now, but Boots ain't gonna get that kill.
Well, you see the way that they utilize the Varia ultimate extra hitbox. Even when you're outside of the copied reward manipulation, you still get stunned. Because technically there's a part of you that's still inside the box. That's actually something that I haven't seen before in Blacklist International. Thank you for showing us that.
The Siege Dome, beautifully played by Blacklist International, utilizing the Beatrix. If the Moskov can win in 1v1s, Beatrix certainly wins in shoves and sieges, and Blacklist are playing to their strengths. Meanwhile, Kyrie up top, a Spear of Misery, now in penalty zone. Kyrie going to be caught right now. Does he have the deadly catch? Has to taunt to lock him out. Wise doing the damage, deadly catch throw now. Wise dashing forward, but Onic with a good disengage. Oh, almost sniped down. from Venus.
All right, gentlemen, for now, we can definitely see a slower game between Onic as well as Blacklist. Now, I gotta pose the question. Blacklist, they got a lot of rage. Onic, how are they realistically going to engage? Because I'm looking at Keyboy, and I kind of feel like his iron hook, the range ain't that far.
Yeah, it ain't that far. To answer your question, yes, they have to rely on the Keyboy. Boots would have to be a supplement. Because of the presence of both Novaria as well as Valentina into the backlines, that's what he wanted to go for. He would not have a free reign over the backlines of Blacklist International. So you cannot do the actual like typical joy things in this comp against Blacklist International. So it has to be really a pick-off. That's Onic. They have to rely on the pick-offs before they're able to win a team fight against Blacklist.
Looking back at this, right, Blacklist, the way that this draft has, as we see it right now, it does seem like they don't care about the baits coming in from Coach Yeb, because it really looks like they just want to poke out Onic. It's like, yeah, you guys want to start fights. We are very peaceful. We don't want to fight. But we will damage you from afar. Because right now, Blacklist, they're just avoiding. If you guys want to come close, come close. But we gotta say, your HP is gonna be very low before you even start anything. Keyboy, Kyrie, close to the Lord, and Edwards is kind of zoning everyone away. I'm not sure if Onic can really go for this.
They don't want to go for it, it seems. They're just going here, trying to buy some time. Boots now jumping in, looking at the retribution. Boots finds a kill somehow. In the midst of it all, it's a miss from Venus. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, you can see the real Revelation as well here in the top side. Remember, CW might actually use this Inspire, but he doesn't even need to. He finds another turret, and it's still Onic with a different draft, but it's a banana split.
Yeah, it's like, you want to fight the Ube? Get another dessert. Bananas, and it looks like Blacklist are like, oh, wait. Can't you guys come together?
Isn't this like Christmas for, I mean, me personally, but maybe for a lot of people out there? It's Blacklist versus Onic, Kyrie versus VYs, Ube versus the banana split. And that was there in its inception, the moment that it was, battling against each other. Now we're seeing it. I am in it for a treat. And it's true. You wouldn't think that Onic would like to go for a split push because they don't have that explainer that kind of goes for it. But if you play that way, now, all of a sudden, you have an answer to the ultimate bonding experience.
You know what? This is beautiful because we're going to look at team fight going up against map manipulation. The Lord is going to march in. Onic, they're going to be here to defend. And Blacklist, I'm thinking they want to siege because they just cleared this very, very fast.
Yeah, if we said Vitrix, Novaria, Valentina has good clear, well, Onic have good clear too. Just the Eve and... Kyrie has to go for the deadly cannon. Oh, might get solo here, but Keyboy finds an amazing pick on the back. And it's Venus who has the fall. Wise now looking for the taunt, not in range. Sans also just putting in that utility, that slow. You don't feel it much, but when you do, it just gets you out of range by a bit.
Wait, was I tunnel visioning? All of a sudden, how did Keyboy get there?
Yeah. It's a flicker. And I think that, honestly, only Venus sacrificed herself for that.
Vengeance, Boots versus the world. He takes everything on. You will want to chase him down right now with him as well. Boots should fall here, but it's going to be another turret. Tries to cancel out the recall with the Spear of Vengeance, but it's going to be in tier 2 once again. Onic!
It's just the split at this point. And yeah, only Venus died there. It looked like it was some sort of a weird interaction, but in a way, Omai Venus kind of fended for Owl. But the fact of the matter remains, Onic, they have regained composure. They have the Bane, as well as they have the Bane for the middle. They have Chewe, who's pushing onto the side lanes, and they also have Boots, making it so that the diversion is there for the split.
Sans took too much more than he could chew. That was one of the moments where the recalls did not help Wise. The drive-by, dashing forward, not a taunt though. That's a lot of damage placed onto Wise by CW. Keyboy barely missing a good dodge from Blacklist as they try their best now to push the pace.
Dude, I gotta say, he died before the fight even starts. Now the minion is here, and Blacklist, now we're starting to see their composition coming online. Big damages here coming from Har.
Yeah. You can see the Blacklist International are utilizing the counters to the Joy as well. Boots, as well as Sans, they are really suffering from this Valentina. 2-0 and 3, 5 out of 5. Yue was part of it. First pick coming up from Blacklist, I think it's well worth it. This might be the trend, this might be the hero, the flavor of the series.
Okay, right now, look at the positioning of Onic as well as Blacklist. moving towards the Lord. Boots is looking for a chance. Boots is going in.
With the rhythm as well. Owl, though, forced to back away right now. Goes for the damage. It's a good peel. And Owl picks up the kill. Kyrie finds Rectory, though. Wise loses out. CW going to be able to dump out. But the real world inflation locks it down. A penalty zone as well. Flicker committed by Edward. Owl had to use it earlier. 2-4-1. 2 kills for an objective.
With 2 kills, this means that Blacklist will be able to push. Yeah, surely they lost the retribution, but my oh my, they will run through.
Boy as well, falling. Blacklist International come back online. 700 gold lead, sieging, pushing the pace.
Here's the thing, are we about to see a 1-1? This is going to be the start of something good because the Lord is marching for Onic. But I kind of feel Blacklist kind of doesn't care.
I think the answer, if there will be a 1-1 for Blacklist International, what the win division is Lord fights. They have to win Lord team fights. And it doesn't mean that you get the retribution of the Lord. What it means is that around those Lord team fights, you have to win the trade. Like it's a 3-4-1, a 4-4-2. You have to lead by 2 heroes over the other so that you can push. I think that's the main win condition here for Blacklist International.
Fraser's grab committed early. Boots already with the rhythm as well. Still saving the vengeance as the mid lane should be pushed in. Edward spotted out. Mid lane taken down. Tier 1. Blacklist International able to micromanage up top as well. Both still no gold lead technically.
Right now, 1 at a time, Onic is dismantling the structures of Blacklist. Looking at the itemization for now, I gotta point out, Owl actually has an Athena shield, really respecting the damage coming in from Sans as well as Boots.
Yep, that's why when Boots went in for the backlines, he survived. Boots would have thought that the one-hit factor was already there, but was punished afterwards. And just want to commend Yue once again, that Terrify that was able to get them to Boots, allowed them to really win the team fight afterwards.
Okay. Whoa, you talked about Blacklist, their win condition. Onic in this kind of situation, 14 minutes going into 50 minutes, the Lord is just going to get stronger and stronger. How is Onic supposed to play this banana split now?
Yeah, you make sure that the long lane has been controlled. In this case, the long lane is the bottom lane because the Dirt is up top. Make sure that Boots is always there, and he is. And now up top, you can wait for those minions to go down because you have the wave clear anyways, and it's actually more advantageous for you that there will be minions in there, so that you control the map. You split it in a way that the long lane will be controlled by Boots, and then the turtle fight, you will go for heroes first before going on to the Lord.
Okay, so at this point, based on my understanding, you gotta make sure the long lane, which is the bottom lane, again, we're seeing here, Boots is controlling it well. And then in the fight with the Lord, it almost doesn't matter, as long as you just control the heroes.
You can see the development of the slow push here for both side lanes. Boots chose to actually shove that wave because he's going to wait for it, I believe, to play it slow push it. Right here, on top of that river, Kyrie's going to be slain. That's the immortality already. Made it out, Kai's down, but it's rage. Beautiful pickup by Blacklist International. Bottom wave, not cleared up just yet by Onic. That's a jungler down. Should be a free lord for Blacklist. W clearing out this mid wave. Now with a good spot on the back. Owl's going to be visible. Now it's going to be Flicker and Blink. Oh, now it's W. A lot of damage placed down. Edward's immortality will fall. Who's the back? Who's the damage? It's not going to be enough to take anyone down. Blacklist playing it well, but look at their HP bars. They're all low. CW and Sans versus the world. They're pulling the Lord back. They want to stop it from happening. Retribution going to be there, but there's going to be one pulled back. Not enough to steal the Lord. Still Blacklist secure it. That's Keyboy who falls, and Blacklist have played the team fight. Perfect.
And you with the rookie for Blacklist International, kind of getting into the programming of Blacklist International so well. He knew and understood his assignment. Whenever you see Kyrie, pop the ultimate, pop the Eve ultimate. That happened twice. In this particular time, this is important because they have gunned down Kyrie. He had help afterwards, but the fact of the matter remains, he knew that when he sees Kyrie, even just a pixel of this pain, you go on to that hero.
Right now, it looks like UA is man on a mission, and he doesn't stray away from the mission. 3.6k gold lead for Blacklist. Looking at the wave flicker coming in from Onic, we've seen incredible ways, especially going up against Echo, where they can defend. But going up against Blacklist, they got a lot of range. I'm not feeling too sure here. I'm not feeling too good. Oh my goodness. So far, it looks like Blacklist, they don't want to engage heavily. They still want to play this as slow as they can.
The wave clear is just perfect right now for Onic. The fact that another enhanced lord just spawned in and it's just cleared out like nothing. Even the mid lane's not gonna fall. Tier 2 still up. Boots, Divine Glaive this time, so respecting the Athena shield as well.
But then again, Blacklist are still getting the map macro. Because now, they can't go for pickups.
Absolutely gets shredded down. Blacklist online, but wait, Wise steps up a bit too fast, a bit too far. CW with a shutdown. Real world manipulation. Hold down as well. Keyboy with a conceal. But that was a good spot. A good snipe. Oh! How? What's that? One more shot. CW finds it. What? How did Keyboy find the hook on Venus?
I gotta say, man, Keyboy has not been hitting a lot of those hooks. But at that moment, he got it. He tried it on Edward. He didn't. But now we can hear the crowd reinvigorated. Onic starting to find a very good spot in the map.
That's super bad for Blacklist.
Super duper bad. They lost twice. They lost Venus. Oh my word!
Keyboy once again with a beautiful hook, forcing a DPZ, a defensive penalty zone. Shout out Leo.
DPZ. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want the OPZ. What the offensive penalty zone, but it's not working well. At least in that moment, Keyboy finding treasure, finding gold. When only Venus, I think that what happened was he was still into the wall, and then when he popped the Astro Spear after the Astro Recall, he went down because that's a typical interaction. And the moment he went down, went towards the hook of Keyboy.
Here's the thing, man. The thing about the Franco, you can miss like, I don't know, the first 10 minutes of your hooks.
I agree.
After that, the moment you get one, something changes in the players of Franco. After that point, they're a Franco god, and now you can see Keyboy starting to feel that Franco godness.
It kind of feels like the moment that you find your rhythm, it kind of feels like your hook has a magnet.
Let's rage. RWF, two big resources spent, and Kyrie is still alive. Wise walking in front. Keyboy trying to go for it. Middle of the plate to you, and Wise finds it. A beautiful pick for Blacklist. Now though, they're going to go for it. A beautiful taunt from Wise. This might be an overcommitment from Onic, but it's going to be Wise taken down. Oh! Keyboy finds it! Choose the battle rhythm as well. The RWF, the shutdown! A double! They get a double for the captain. Onic! How did they find a way in?
It was Keyboy all along, but then again, the fight already, I thought was already on the side of Onic. It was Ewan to get the Lord for whatever reason. The flicker coming out from Suns with the RWM, that gave them the advantage, the territorial advantage. Wise cannot get out of the box, and they have the lockdown afterwards. The Keyboy lands a good hook, puts up to the backlights. Onic really played that so well.
Wait, if they manage as well, they might actually end 10 seconds on Wise. How? One fighter turns it around, and Wise comes out and then they catch as well. Edward, penalty zone. Onic! Cambodian magic is the only thing I can use, the word, to describe how they won.
Did we just jinx ourselves? Did we just apply the curse I was saying?
It's Onic magic.
It looked like it's gonna be a 1-1. I spoke too soon, man. Because now it's a 2-0.
It's a game of boxes. The way that Onic designed their box, they waited for the right moment. Suns was waiting for a flicker, and when he went in, he caught everybody from the side of Blacklist International, destroying their formation. Gonna have to hand it to Ewan. He got the Lord. But apart from that, the formation is already favoring Onic. The Keyboy lands a magnetic hook once again. It's Onic magic.
Keyboy. What? I mean, we mentioned it. He's been missing a lot. His hit rate probably is abysmal, but I guess he proves quality over quantity, right? You get the right hooks at the right time, you can swap and turn the game over. I can't believe he just found it on Owl.
Here's the thing, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But if you take 100 shots, eventually something will hit. With that being said, don't shoot people. What do you guys thought about the game?
Gillian, I have to be honest, I was nervous for a second. I thought that the Joy pick for Boots wasn't going to work out. I thought Franco for Keyboy wasn't going to work out, but in the very end, like we keep mentioning over the course of this group stage and the knockouts, is that it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? And man, they finished the heck out of that game.
Look, I'm just going to parrot the general in his famous words. If CW and as well as Boots do good, this game is over. And the one time they kind of let Boots go, let him have that space, he took it so much further than what we expected.
I gotta say, man, because the draft, even you guys were like, okay, maybe this heroes don't work out, but Coach gets something else, man, because somehow he designed his macro to make it that, yeah, we don't care, we're just gonna make it work.
Yep, the counter that Blacklist designed against Boots, against the Joy, is the Valentina. You have enough damage for that. It's a classic counter. But you need another one, which is a lockdown. You need some sort of stun. In that last fight that you saw, Boots had the free pass to the backlines because Yue was focused on taking the Lord. He was able to get it. And Chewe is the MVP. There were so many MVP performances from all of the members of Onic. What he did in the first few minutes, though, was phenomenal. Winning the 1v1 allowed them to have a good early game.
I agree with that, right? And even backstage, I was talking to Gideon, and I was like, what is this Moscow pick? I don't understand. But then we see it pan through. In the earlier stage, yes, he did win that 1v1. He focused more on the objectives as well. It's just, biting through those turrets, and we might see this reflected here through the heat map.
I mean, come on, man. Calvin Renata, we know that he likes to go for crazy picks. He brought out the Mia, got a Savage, and MPL Season 10. He brought out a lot of crazy heroes. The Moskov he brought in M4 didn't work too well, but this time he has really refined his craft because the way he was using the Moskov, as you can see, is all over the map.
Literally everywhere, from 5 minutes all the way to 10 minutes, Onic was making sure that, at least with Calvin Winata, Mr. Cherry, is able to have all the space required to make it happen. And more importantly, the fact that he's going for the natural trifecta build, he doesn't even need his boots at that point. He just auto-attacks and he's able to dash again. And in these highlights, that's where you see those beautiful, beautiful moments.
I gotta say though, Blacklist have had this game. They've had this game. Their macro was so good. In these games, they were able to punish Boots. They allowed for the recovery for Owl, who lost the lane, but also because of the fact that they were able to let him farm. Gonna be having a recovery. They're getting the pickups. Look at Keyboy. Gonna be missing the first one, and watch out for Oh My Venus. As for Rico, he's phase through, twice taken out. Watch out his pathing. He's gonna go through this wall. Keyboy gets out. They wanted to go for that, and woo! The angle. It's the angle.
That was blind, right?
That was blind.
You wanted to make sure the entire left side of that bush was just here. How did Owl get hooked?
We can see how it happened. Is he gonna pop a
Right in the middle.
No! Wow.
He walked into it.
magnetic hook? That's what we're talking about, and I think you mentioned this as well. Once you hit the first one, you're gonna find the rhythm, and all of a sudden, it's not even you that's hooking. It's like you're pointing at where your enemy will be at. The magnetic hook had us.
Man, it's just insane and incredible because I honestly thought, like you guys mentioned, it was a Blacklist game to win. Realizing that they didn't even get a lot of lords in that team fight, right? But what I really wanted to add on to CW is the fact that he really did respect the damage output coming from Blacklist, right? He respected the Valentina, he respected the Novaria as well, and so the addition of the Tina Shield, I believe, is one of it's very beneficial to somebody like Moskov, who's very short range.
And then add into the addition to the Haas to enable him to make those aggressive plays. Oh, put me down below 50% HP, I dare you, because then I'm just going to go faster and faster. It's not snowballing out of control. It almost feels like the Echo Express to a degree.
I'm really amazed at how the recovery there was there for Onic, but you gotta have to give credit to Blacklist International. Now they have found comfort. I think that they will look at that game and say, okay, we just brought back what we are strong with. The Novaria, the Beatrix with the Valentina, it's very strong. They're going to be playing that. It will be the theme of Blacklist International. They are just going to change up how they play this game. Maybe just play it much better. Contest Chewe at a certain point, then maybe get a win afterwards.
Yeah, and the common factor that we're seeing in Game 1 and Game 2 is the fact that we were talking about this earlier, right? The Franco, they want to play that traditional front-to-front with a couple of exploits in terms of pickoffs. At Blacklist International, it's very, very clear that even in the hardest of moments, even though they were winning the earlier games, the early game, it became so difficult as soon as that first hook landed.
It's fascinating, right? Because initially it didn't work.
Like not at all.
Exactly. And Keyboy, despite not getting that MVP, needs to get a shout out right on that Franco, because if he wasn't able to just make the battlefield a little bit more even for Onic, I'm pretty sure it would have ended a completely different way.
Good thing that they also have the bait just to have an escape button, like, oh no, things are going bad. Deadly catch. Okay, guys, get out of here, get out of here. No, we got to go.
I gotta say, after seeing those two games, how does the table feel? Does this feel like a 4-0? Does this feel like it's Onic all the way? I mean, what do you guys feel?
The thing is, looking at Onic so far, correct me if I'm wrong, Mirko, but this isn't even 100% of what they have.
Whoa!
Oh my God! And I'm talking about strategies, right? Because they still have a variety of hero pool to work with. We don't see the same heroes over and over. And I think that's a little bit of a weakness for Blacklist.
A weakness for Blacklist? Okay, let's move this back for a moment.
I want the discussion. I'm not the Blacklist pro.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not the Blacklist connoisseur. So, Wolf.
You're the connoisseur.
I am the connoisseur. Yeah, I think that, surely, I understand what A-Turn is doing here. Like Onic, they have a deep hero pool for sure, deep strategy pool. That's the complete opposite for Blacklist International. They have mastered one strategy. They know the ins and outs, every single nook and cranny of this kind of competition, and they will not be changing anything here. I would believe so. Maybe just a few ingredients here and there, but when it comes to the overall strategy, they're not gonna be changing it. Maybe more wave clear, maybe a little bit of balance when it comes to their killing potential, but overall they will not be changing anything, and that doesn't mean that they will not be winning over Onic because of that. They will just have to, be more careful with how they treat the team fight.
Might I add that maybe instead of banning out the Kaja, that instead they go for the Franco, because the one thing that at least they can confirm with the Kaja, yes, they do have the suppression, but at least they have to flicker forward, a battle spell. They can time it a little bit better compared to an Iron Hook, which comes off pretty much every 8 seconds at that stage of the game. That's very different timings, and at least it's a little more predictable.
Think about it, like, aside from the heroics that Keyboy did or Boots did, like, you can argue that was Blacklist game anyways, right? Fundamentally speaking, the draft, it didn't look like an ultra for anything. Like, the draft wasn't the reason why they won. It's just that they were just Kage mode.
Kage mode, it really feels like Kage mode Onic right now. If they pull off another 4-0, that means they'll be undefeated since Season 11 playoffs. Remember, the 27 win streak now, it's building up.
Like 30 win streak?
It could be 29 by the end if they go for another 2 games here. But I did speak to Aldo, the coach at time for Onic at M4. He says that for these games, for these series, it's never major adjustments that you should be looking at. It's micro adjustments. Now I think Yeb is taking that to a whole new level. Not just micro adjustments in the draft, but micro adjustments in the way they play. These players are so good at improvising, are so good at adjusting, because in that game, Bane, number one weakness, the real world manipulation, always locking him. He is not a mobile hero, always getting locked, always getting baited, always getting taken out. But he waited all the way. He kept on playing that range, even while he was being caught. He just was missing a few defensive items. Once he got the Athena, the immortality, once he was enough, he had enough defensive items to soak all that in, he just stood there. He T-posed in front of Blacklist and says, throw it all on me, because I got Boots, I got Mr. Chewe, Calvin Manata coming down.
I mean, that's a way to put it, right? I mean, I agree with you that the tag build variant definitely helped out a lot, especially when you're drawing that line in the sand. But I feel that at least for Blacklist International, even though it is their style to be, yes, I want to play a little bit more defensively, we're not going to look for too many flanks. I think it's time to enable Edward. I think it's time to make sure that Agent Zero is able to play the game and instead just allow him to play make rather than always just putting him on that leash.
There's that old. I think that is a good strategy that they can shift out towards. Because the way that they picked up on Ardent in game number 1, then eventually this Teresa, it's very reactive. It was the last pick. Back-to-back games, they put Edward in a spot where you have to fix everything. It's like he has to fix everything. He has to be part of the equation. I do agree with you. And in this particular game, surely he's been very quiet. The focus was on to Yue. Yue was fantastic. I think if they have to secure Valentina through and through this series, then maybe yes. Give a hero for Edward. Maybe snatch the joy away. You know?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be asking our panel. Because again, the privilege that they have, they're just like, okay, we're just gonna look at the game, we're just gonna have fun. Now, Gideon, you yourself said, let Edward have a winning matchup. Is that the key to stopping this split push coming from Onic?
I think it's one of them. I think both me and Trina can both agree that the fact that these teams are playing front to front, right? Pickoffs is going to be the only game changer for the side of Onic. And I think if they want to do anything, they got to make sure that they blow the right resources from Onic's side. So maybe give away the Kaja, ban away the Franco, at least they have more obvious times to work around.
Actually, no. Eterna needs to curse it. You gotta go for Onic. You gotta be like, you know what, Onic, you're the best. This is a perfect trap. You got this.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's
Give
try.
it your very best.
All right.
To the camera.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just want to try. It's a best of 7, right? What's one game? It's one game. Okay, Onic, you guys are so good. You guys are the new Kage. You are giving a brand new name to the MLBB community. You are going to win this 4-0.
Wow, even with the prediction of the games as well, I felt that. I felt that go down my spine a little bit.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
If that happens, right, perhaps we're gonna see the fight.
Potentially. But with that being said, it looks like we have something set up a little special for you guys on the side. If I hear that correctly, Abstract is somewhere here around. What were you up to, Abstract?
He is the official gaming phone partner of MSC 2023. The ROG Phone 7 itself is packaged with a detachable Aero Active Cooler 7 that provides you with a portable 2.1 sound system. And alongside that, it is also equipped with a 165Hz AMOLED display. With that, it will give you the maximum performance and you will be able to game like never before. And because of that, we have Leo as well as Repo battling it out against each other in the land of Dawn. 1 versus 1. What do we have here? It seems as though we've got Leo that will be playing onto the Bane, while Repo is all the way onto the Joe. So a lot of intense recall action going on right now. It's definitely going to be a tough game for Leo. As we all know, Repo is a menace. He's a tough guy to beat. So how that's going to go? Both of them doesn't seem to be, really poking each other out. But Repo is already a level 2. He doesn't really have the way of the dragon just yet. But he's doing a lot of poking. The trades coming in from Repo doesn't seem to be doing very well. As Leo, he's got sustainability, while the Joe doesn't. The trade game is not doing good. Both of them just wants to focus on the lanes. Perhaps once it reaches level 4, things will start to look a little bit better. Repo is actually getting outlaid by Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on here? Repo, what are you doing? Come on, it's Leo. It's Leo. Come on. He doesn't have a lot of HP to work with. As such, things are starting to look pretty bad. But we won't be able to see more of this fight as we are gonna come to a halt for both of them. Leo, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Lucky, I was gonna kill him.
We need to make sure that Repo don't die first because it won't look too good for him. In fact, it will look too good for you. Now, I do want to mention, you are on the Blacklist International outfit. He's got the fit, guys. Blacklist International. What do you feel about his fit? Now, Leo, what do are you still playing?
Yeah, no, it's an ROG phone buff. I'm able to play with one hand.
This is what we are talking about now. Do you have anything that you want to say to the Blacklist International players?
Just hang on. If I know any team to do a download game, it's Blacklist. They're just taking in Onyx traits. They know what Onyx is up to now.
Maybe right now this is a foresight of what is about to happen. Leo in the Blacklist outfit beating Repo? This could mean something. What do you have got to say about this, Repo? What do you have got to say being, partially beaten in lane by Leo?
He just got lucky, man.
He just got lucky. Maybe, maybe right now, this is what they have been looking for. They want to get lucky. Blacklist International, maybe they want to get lucky. You're definitely going to be supporting Onic. What do you have got to say to our Onic boys?
For Onic, maybe what's the date today?
Today is the 18th.
18. What time?
What time is currently? It's Onic time! That's good! And with all said and done, we are going to be tossing over to our casters to see how this game is about to unfold. Over to you guys!
Thank you so much, Abstract. Leo, as well as a Repo, they're saying that that's a foreshadowing of what's to come.
It could be, it could not be. It's a little tough to tell, especially when you put the ROG in place. Things get a little strange.
Here's the thing, man. Leo's from the Philippines. Is this just because Philippines is better?
I mean, he's a caster and he almost won a 1v1 against Repo.
A pro player.
And SEA Games player, silver medal.
Oh, that hurts in the heart. Nah, you know. Repo just wants to be a comedian.
Yeah.
It's more fun here that way. Isn't that right? He's got to give him a chance, right?
Comedic value. Right, okay. But going back into this matchup, right? We are 2 games in. Onic has been able to 2-0 so far, but it was interesting the statement that was claimed by Leo, right? He said that it's in Blacklist's best interest to just sniff out the competition first, check out the strategies, and so they are able to one-up them in this 3rd game.
That's why this 3rd game is actually a breaking point for Onic. If they're able to get this, get their 30 win streak at this point, they're going to get that bonus star and bring it to a full sweep. But I think Blacklist, they downloaded what it looks like on both blue and as well as red, and have a rough idea of where they're probably going to leave this particular composition. Personally, for me, I think they're bouncing back over the first pick.
Yeah. And especially this is because of the fact that you saw game number 2. Imagine if Owl wasn't hooked by Keyboy and they got the Lord. They were just engaging. Let's say Weiss is taken out, but the entire 4 other members are still there. It's a totally different story. I think it was just an execution issue for Blacklist.
So just like what Ripple said, they just got lucky.
Well, maybe luck is what breaks the code here as we draft for the very 3rd game. We have Onic on first pick with Blacklist on second. Immediately we're seeing a couple of bans. Diggy, Estes, Valentina, Blacklist take Kadita as well as Kaja away.
Alright, so they don't opt for first pick this time around. Still, they claim the 2nd pick, and this is interesting. I want to know if things are going to change like you mentioned, but we can get the Kaja banned out.
They're going to give up the Franco. I think you banned 1-1 here.
I mean, I kind of just want to ban the Franco, man. Because again, if luck is the factor here, then you know what? Don't take any chances. Yeah. They hurt. Leo said they will adjust.
Yep, they are definitely adjusting. I was going to agree with LaFell that maybe they should get rid of the Franco at this point because it felt like half the time it was the X factor that made the difference.
The reason why they banned out the Franco is because the Valentina has been banned out by Onic, right? They know that eventually the Joy will be the priority for Onic, but that means that Joy as well as 1-1 is going to be the priority for Onic. If Onic picks up the 1-1, this is Blacklist being comfortable with the Joy. So that will be the answer. They want to get the Joy 2nd pick, that's why they banned out the Franco this time.
But you did mention that the last time they needed that extra bit of damage to get through that Joy. The Valentina is already gone, so we're probably looking for a substitute later on. 1-1 gets locked in. Eterna, thoughts?
It's risky. I always think that a 1-1 first pick is risky, but and I say this because there are a lot of counters towards it, right? Phobius, Diggy, okay, Diggy's banned out. Even the Purify, a battle spell, can be the counter towards the 1-1. But we've seen these teams make it work, and in the hands of CW, like Mirko has mentioned before, it is a force to be reckoned with. So the question now is, what are Blacklist going to go for? Are they going to go for the Joy Novaria route here? Okay, Fredrin.
Fredrin's always been their prio pick early on and has gotten them so ahead in the early game. And even in game number 2, we saw that Fredrin really dictate the matchup because of the jungle clear of the CC. Now add the Joy into it, and it's a very very threatening combo.
It was a very quick shot, but I got to see Edward's face. He was cracking his knuckles after getting the joy. You know Edward, you know the draft's coming in. How does this feel for Blacklist?
They are going to be activating. Man, it was really definitely going to say the Paramis as well as the Joy for the side of Blacklist. Paramis should have been the Blacklist, first pick perhaps. But that means that it opens up a lot for Onic. The idea here is you take away the Paramis so that it will not be used against your 1-1. Onic really designed this so well. And I think that Blacklist International will now be focusing on maybe getting the marksman now to match up against the 1-1.
Wait, sorry, I have a follow-up question towards this, Brethren, right? Is this only played by Y?
So far, yeah.
So no flex?
No.
I don't think they want to be able to put like a sandbag on Edward as of right now. We need a playmaker, right? It has to be effective. It needs to be able to start really threatening CW because past 2 games, he's gotten way too much without getting punished.
Right now, honestly, I have questions as well because the Fredrin has been picked up. It's good to pick up the Akai to fight against the Fredrin so that you have, in my personal opinion, in terms of the Retribution battles, the Akai would win. And the thing is, the thing he has been banned out. So for the first 3 picks here, Onic, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like they're having a better draft.
And also against the Joy. Remember, the Sakai is going to be very good up against the Joy with the heavy spin. And the Joy, if Edward decides to just jump in a bit too aggressive, he can actually just be brought back to the team so easily, given over to Fairness, to 1-1 to Burst. Now, you can really see what Blacklist is doing. Even Onic, they're still going for the Leslie ban here. They know, and I especially know this because I got destroyed in lane by baby cakes on a Leslie on 1-1 once. Yeah, I met them. And Diablo, this guy, he picked Phobia, so he's a nerd, but no, he's cool.
Are we even considering the possibilities of other potential counter picks against this Walmart, or is that not even what we're looking at? It's straight away bigger picture. We're forgetting about the laning as Blacklist.
You can't forget about that one. You need to deal with it. I think you want to go for damage. I think Farsa is a good hero. It might be banned out by Onic actually. So you go Farsa Novaria or Eve Novaria. The thing with Farsa is that it chunks down the shields from the Faramis and also makes it threatening for the 1-1 to position badly. And then you go for something like a damage dealing marksman as well. Like, unfortunately, Leslie has been banned, but maybe somewhere along the lines of a Beatrix or a Ruby.
Wow, wait. I'm sorry, Fanny. So they think the Akai can be flexed?
That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. That's why I asked, can Fredwin be flexed? Because the first 3 picks, if it can't be flexed, then it's very clear where all these heroes are going. Whereas for the side of Onic, it's a little bit more gray area. Sure, the 1-1 is definitely going to the gold lane, but this Paramis and this Akai is a little bit 50-50. Paramis definitely not the style of Keyboy, but it still can be flexed into perhaps maybe the EXP lane, right? So we're not really sure which direction it's going. It seems like Blacklist are picking up on that. And Onic now, they are going to go for the Melissa takeaway.
Maybe forcing the Claude perhaps, which loses against the 1-1. The best hero that against Beatrix, and they will take it. But this means that Onic can just go something like even Natalia, as well as somewhere along the lines of a Masha in this particular game.
Yeah, that's a really good matchup, actually. That if they want to go for it up against the Beatrix and even the Novaria, the Natalia is going to give them a lot of problems. But I can't help but feel, this Akai can be flexed into the robe, and it's going to be Kyrie on his signature Haya. 2 very easy backline targets to go for here. It's going to be the Yuzal locked in as well, so it is just between the roamer and the jungler. If they want to go for something different, it should be the Cho. Beatrix, you cannot bring Purify on this Beatrix, so with the Cho, you do have a lot to say. Up against the Joy as well, this is going to be a very good pick because you can lock them down. Oh, there you go.
You called it. Well done, a miracle. Through and through, their backline access, the team fights are great. They're able to kind of disengage from difficult spots. It's a play on the previous composition that we saw in game number 2 from Onic so far.
And it also gives them an answer to all these strategies perhaps from Blacklist right now, right? The Beatrix, the Novaria, the Joy, like you mentioned, but this last surprise pick is going to be very important.
It's just Farsa or Eve, I think, for Blacklist. They need that. But what I really like about this Yuzhong is that even when it's Eve or Farsa, it looks bad on Blacklist International. But at the same time, they're left with no choice. They need some sort of nuke damage.
Yep. And if I had to choose between Farsa and Eve, I would also go for Eve as well. Anti-CC just be able to protect you for a couple more seconds. Maybe try to make that impact before you go down. I think this is a hard game, but yes, they have downloaded habits, and I'm hoping that we see them exploit it. I'm thinking maybe it's going down towards that gold lane. It is a 1-1, and it is punishable after level 4, so let's see whether that's going to be the case.
Okay, now, honestly, looking at all the players, the coaches are moving away. And I gotta say, I got mixed feelings here looking at the faces. Some are looking worried, some are looking hopeful. Now, here's the thing, he didn't have said it himself. For game number 3, it's gonna be very, very important for both teams. Blacklist, if they want hope, they gotta make sure they win this one. But on the side of Onic, man, if they win this third game, it's almost game over. I kind of feel like they're putting their foot on the throats of Blacklist. With that being said, we're going into game number 3 of the Grand Finals in MSC. Onic against Blacklist International.
It's funny to see because I actually got to watch and analyze MPLPH Grand Final Season 11, and I was doing that with Midnight. So shout out to Midnight. He told me that the M440 really hurt Blacklist, and after another 4-0, and now possibly another, you can't help but think that it is on the back of Blacklist's minds.
And right now, looking at the rotations, anything that we gotta pay attention to, or it's all normal.
I guess the only difference is that there will be no invasion from both teams, because this is Fredin and Akai, right? They are pretty much self-sufficient. It is weird though, because we know that as a show, you want to invade in the early stages.
Right now, Sans is doing quite well. Everyone here is basically just poking each other out, but I gotta say, man, T-Boy is looking very active. He's trying to get his rhythm. He's looking and he's trying to mirror wherever Wise is going. He's like, yeah, Wise, you know what, you're a predator, cool and all. You can walk anywhere you want. I'm just gonna make sure that I always have vision on you.
I expect that Blacklist will put focus on the boots. I think this is the right idea. Maybe force a petrify, what they're doing.
I don't think it's going to be good here. That's going to be a dive from Edward. Boots did pop in the petrify, but Edward's already very low. No? He got the wave beam watch offside. Owl's going to be brought back to the team right now. Owl flickering out, but T-Boy jumps in again. One more weakness point is all he needs. No Inspire. This could be a mistake from the side of Onic right now as they gun him down. UA's walking up. He has the flicker, but T-Boy's trying to zone away as Sans walks in as well. Venus gets caught! What is it? Blood over to Onic!
Dude! Okay, a lot happened there. Sans almost looked like it was forcing it, but oh my Venus, what was that position?
Well, you know what, because he wanted to take out CW, and I think he can. But Sans was heroic. Flickered in front of Oh My Venus.
Kai, I don't think this is going to be a good strat for you. Owl comes him down. He tried to go for an invade, but it's a very well-placed position for Owl to counter that. Blacklist winning.
Looking at the situation as well, Blacklist was able to secure the turtle. Wise here, seeing T-Boy, CW, looks like he is going to get slowed down, so Blacklist, I don't know.
Whoa! Venus! That's how he redeems himself. That's how you do it.
All of the effort that Onic did up top lane, they went in 3 against Owl. They weren't able to kill Owl. Surely they punished Oh My Venus, but the fact remains, Owl was there to contribute for the kill onto Kyrie. Then Oh My Venus shuts down CW. The focus of Blacklist onto the top lane, well rewarded.
Okay, you know what, Keyboy, good job on you. That is worth a TikTok clip. Now, I gotta ask Mirko, CW on his 1-1, he's getting pressured. Does he really care?
Not really. You know, in every 1-1 lane right now, wait a minute, Sans forces to call all tournament lane. That RWF doing a lot of damage. Also, Venus, the mobility field, almost taking him down. Yue has the flicker. There you go, Yue! With a flicker forward to find that kill. Meanwhile, Kai can bring it back. No real world manipulation. Just a few more basic attacks, and it is going to be a solo kill. Kai recovers for his team.
I think that carry really...
Keyboy and Keyboy. This is what you get. Now it's going to be CW flying across the skies. Just like Onic. A good sidestep from both these members. Venus spotted Keyboy out. Wise is going to be trying to send him down. Knows that it is all up to CW. Keyboy just playing around it. CW trying to body block, and he will do it. Venus does not know the positioning of Keyboy.
Okay, you know what? Right now, in the first 4 minutes here, we're seeing way more action than almost the entirety of the second game just now, because a lot of fights are going everywhere. I gotta ask, well, if you're the Blacklist connoisseur, is this where they're trying to switch it up, trying to increase the tempo?
Yes, surely. they have to understand that the way that they are, the way Onic is playing is fast tempo as well. They have to match it.
Well, Kyrie is going for it either way with a heavy spin. Now bringing it back. Wise zone away from the turtle. He wants to get it now, and it should be free. High gets it with the dragon. Blocking Wise down. Boots! And the back with the Black Dragon for himself. Wise now 3v1, and the king of the jungle will fall, but he goes for a lot more damage first. The co-hosts are forced. The king of the jungle doesn't go without a fight. He made some time for Owl to take some good gold down below.
Onic snatching the turtle away from Blacklist International was so massive. You already put up the ultimate, well placed, well timed. Blacklist International had the control of the turtle, but it was Kyrie who secured the turtle, and then afterwards Wise felt so anxious for a kill, and that's why he was punished. All of a sudden, in a flip of a switch, Onic with a 1.5k gold lead.
I almost want to say that's not Wise's fault, man. Because
No, it's not.
looking at how Onic plays against Keyboy. Because, okay, look at what happened. Kyrie pushed the Frederick away. You're not getting anywhere you get a turtle. Keyboy's like, I'm going to kick you away and then see what else you got.
And to talk about the matchup again, we didn't really get to talk about it. CW on the 1-1. Well, 1-1 in general, against any bullies or anyone who can actually escape from you, you just need to farm. Farm up, wait for the corrosion side. Once you get the DHS, now that's when you actually look to fight. And right now, he's on course to get a very early DHS.
Okay. Demon Sword is the power spike we're looking at here for CW. Kyrie now, as well as Keyboy. There's two ways for Onic to start the fight. Blacklist, they gotta be careful because Wise, even though you're the king of the jungle, there's not much that you can do 1v3, 1v4, sometimes even maybe 1v5.
Yeah, definitely. For Onic, they have good team fight. For sure, good engagement lean. With Yakai as well as the Yuzhong. We haven't even seen like Boots participate in a massive team fight just yet. And now it means they gave us all the word!
So the Vengeance popped in early though. Now control tank CW in the back. Now with his fire! Wise up with my fingers! What? CW! He fires it up under the turret! Now Boots dives into the back. Butterfly as well. Sound forced in. Boots able to escape from the turret right now. No way. Kyrie saves him from it. Boots 1 HP. UA's on the way. How did Onic just pull that off?
Dude, you know what? If we deserve an instant replay, that deserves an instant replay. I gotta say, hats off to Keyboy. He waited for it. He went in and he got it started.
The flicker animation transfer as well. It all started with that snap onto Edward. Keyboy with that flicker in, he wins, he goes in for the kick. Then CW making sure that he was able to pop the ultimate. Fortunately though for Blacklist, Wise was there to knock out CW. They do have the damage, but Boots to pick up the slack, and Keyboy once again sacrificing his body so that Boots will complete the kill, and then Kyrie defended. Onic is just on a different chemistry level.
Dude, I gotta say, this is why his KD looks like that, but I kind of don't care. Sacrifice yourself for the betterment of your team. Blacklist now, what are you gonna do?
That was beautiful mechanics, by the way, right as you say that. Edward using the second skill, Unstoppable, to get out of the way of the dragon. To see more from Edward to make those kind of plays for Blacklist to come back.
We're taking full utility of a joy. That's good to see, for sure.
Wise, good on position. Kyrie finds it. Oh, Wise pinned down. Real world manipulation on the back, but it's the Black Dragon form as well. CW now with the crossbow attack. Petri again. Yue forced to flicker out. And we're jumping back inside now. CW is going to be caught with the Wave Dragon! From Keyboy saves CW and even gets a kill back! Keyboy gets it. Meanwhile, Owl up top trying to split up the map.
Okay, you know what? Mirko, I don't let you use this. It's not Keyboy, it's Key what? Man. That was key, man. I'm gonna give you that one. Keyboy in this game is amazing.
Key minus, sorry, 2 out of 10, but he was definitely key for the side of Onic to win that
1 out of 10.
When Kyrie went in for the ultimate, he was able to isolate Wise. It was already looking good for Blacklist because Yue was able to pop the ultimate. Boots, however, was the difference maker. Going on to Yue, making sure that the friend was there, and then they got a kill. Then the Way of the Dragon, for some reason, was still saved to save Chewit.
Okay, Edward again with the second skill, but it's just going to go onto the turret. Edward trying to defend, but it is an easy siege for Onic down below, pushing the goal lead even further.
Wait, let's just count it. I'm sure use his flicker, but the thing is, you force a lot of ults from Blacklist. Why sure now has his retribution, but we can see, man, what is the reaction speed of Sans? That was insane. And now, looking at the observer, he's trying to figure out. The lore has been started by Kyrie. Blacklist, you gotta contest. The question is, how? Because Kyrie on Sakai has been on point so far.
Very difficult now for Blacklist International. They still have good engage. They still have the Fairwind and as well as the Eve. For them to, again, win the team fights, you have to rely on winning the territorial battle. Fortunately for Wise, level 11, but Kyrie will be level 12 soon. It would be better for Wise to wait for his levels to go up before they fight.
Okay, right now, Kyrie being a little bit low. Wow.
Backline,
With a play, away of the dragon, a mystical one. Now zoning Wise away. Edward jumping to the back, but the call Alter saves him now. Boots finds the best to fly, and the flicker now wasted by Ewan. Wise in the mid still, just buying time. Boots gonna fall, the Uzi prays his trap in the real world inflation. Edward comes back in, CW still alive. It's 1-for-1 gold for XP.
Okay, we gotta say that was an amazing play coming in from Keyboy, but it looks like Blacklist, they're not losing too much. They're going for Keyboy. They're looking very angry. Keyboy kicks Edward away.
They just survived. The fact that the ultimate coming up from US on point once again for Blacklist, that's how they defended. And big props to Wise, still regaining composure. They would have lost that fight without Owl, but everybody from Blacklist just fought against Onic.
Kai now is going to get the brunt of the damage.
Kyrie 1 HP, still tied in. We wanted to go for a desperate play, it did not pay off, and Blacklist, calm, stone cold, and calculated, takes the Lord for free.
This time it looks like Blacklist, you know what, dude? We're not gonna play your game. You're gonna play our game.
Exactly.
Use whatever you want. We're gonna fight back.
Exactly. And what is Blacklist's game is the Lord Dance. They were the ones who invented that kind of gameplay where you poke an Edward. After knowing that there will be no altar, there will be no way of the dragon, he saw the opportunity. Nobody is gonna lock him down. You went in for Kyrie. Didn't matter that Kyrie is a tank. Kyrie only had radiant armor as well as anti-grass, but not his teammates, and he was pummeled. Great pokes of Blacklist.
Keyboy might be getting caught.
They're hunting Keyboy down, now with the dash. Jump boom, real world inflation also committed. Keyboy still able to survive. Dodging away. Vengeance popped in by Edward. Keyboy buys the time, now they get to clear the Lord for free.
Supposed to dodge, then kick to get out. Keyboy is a different beast.
Dude.
He's not Keyboy, he's not Keyman, he's Key God at this point.
CW. Here's the thing. Look at Edward.
CW trying to run away. No vengeance. He baited it in earlier. That might just be a mistake now. Venus already forced to flicker out. Now it's going to Render's apathy. Doesn't connect onto anyone.
Okay. Calm down. I just gotta say, Keyboy, I've seen this dude on live stream playing the show while eating. He was piloting the hero with his feet.
By the way,
What? Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's on TikTok.
it's on TikTok. Blacklist. Every time they try to team fight, they go for the poke. And after they got the Lord, naturally the minions will be pushing, right? This is a play that Blacklist always does. Create chaos, let the minions naturally push, and even when they lose one hero to another, you'll be surprised. A lane is already pushed.
Kai now going to be caught, locked up. That's a red tree as well. Wise is using a lot right now, but the crossbow tank is going to be ready for CW now. Maybe a bit of an over-aggressive move from the side of Blacklist International. That's the way the dragon. Oh, Keyboy finds Owl. Wise completely isolated on the head. He's in the Black Dragon form. Keyboy is a mad lad for this one. Edward jumps back in with vengeance, able to find one on the board. It's Kyrie who falls, but Boost jumps into the back line. Now with Pierce time to disengage. Low down. Astral Spear from Venus to take him down. Another equal trade. 2 for 2.
Well done. This International Wise tanked all that damage. And of course, holding on to the blade armor, there's a lot of physical defense already for Wise. Chewe was able to pop the ultimate, but that is only onto Wise, wasn't able to transfer it. And after Owl was pinned down, Edward caught the stack. Still, you have to come in Keyboy, finding out. Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe Owl needs more better positioning in these fights because so far, he has contributed 2 and 4. That's not good for a marksman.
I gotta say, man, Keyboy playing this show, I think it's giving the Blacklist some nightmares. Remembering them of Yaoi, so this is like Kiwi
Kiwi?
Wait, no, that's
a 1 out of 10.
That's another 1 out of 10. You guys have just been smashing out ones here. But Onic, they're the ones who push the pace this time in the 14th minute. They're trying their best to go for the Lord, but can they survive the poke, the range?
Okay, right now we get looking at Sans. Looks like he is going to be one on duty to make sure that Edward does not butcher. Looks like Blacklist, they want to have a taste of the split push themselves. Kyrie's still here, has vision of Wise. Not sure where Oh My Venus is. Right now they probably see him. Look at Onic. They're not trying to push things forward. They're just like, okay, let's maintain the wave, and then we'll see what Blacklist does. Because I think they're all just waiting for the key man to get the key kick. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Better. They can do better. And look at this. Edward found out about this.
Oh, it's going to be brought back right now with the vengeance as well. It doesn't matter. The crossbow tang is ready, and CW has it now. Oh, Raining out elimination. Concentrate comes down. Heavy spin is disengaged. They're very low HP. The Blacklist can turn this around, but Wise can be pinned down, and that might just be it. Sans picks up the kill. They find another, and it's the mechanical prowess of Onic that's shining in game 3.
Dude, my face is in my hands right now. What happened just now? CW? It looked like he was gonna die to the vengeance, but I kind of feel like E-Boy was saying, he's like, dude, don't worry.
This is definitely familiarity, you know? Because
Oh my God,
no way.
Keyboy! How does this man keep doing it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, stop. Gotta put a leash on.
Dude, have some mercy. Relax your 2, 1, and 11. You're the roamer. Your goal leader has died more than you.
You're right.
Massive kicks from Keyboy. The kick boy for side of Onic. Unbelievable, but again, game of familiarity. Edward knows that there is going to be a play here, but Chewe was able to hold his ground, never even needing Sans' help up until this point. And then Kyrie was able to stun up Wise. Why did I say that it's a game of familiarity? Edward knows that there will definitely be someone in that bush. But then again, Onic laid that trap. They know that somebody from Blacklist will check that, and they have 3 members in there, which typically only has 1 or 2. 3 members, including the gold laner. The damage here means that kill is going to be confirmed.
Right now, the Lord is marching on mid. E-Boy is smelling. He's looking at the positioning. Sans is quite low. Wise goes in.
There you go. Sans is down. And Hasdor was able to march down, getting a bit of turret damage there. But Sans actually saves his ultimate because he has his passive. He knows it's not too worth it to utilize that ult there.
Winter Charge now picked up by Edward. This needs to be all over the place for Blacklist. Everybody has to have a wind of nature or up with you win. And then next, surely Oh My Venus. They need that! Whoa!
There you go. Now pushing the pace. That's heavy spin. The call! It was saved for that! XP down. Still though, it's going to be a trade. Keyboy's taken out as well. Now Kyrie's next to the chopping block. The Owl pushes the pace. Blacklist had found it. It found the key to unlock this door.
Yo! This game, you know what? We got highlights over highlights, the entire MSC highlight. Just get it here, man.
He saved it.
Exactly. Gila Sans saving Private Chewe this time. But what's really surprising is that Blacklist still managed to get 2 kills. And you have to really piggyback off of what Edward is doing. They have found Kyrie and Keyboy. Nonetheless, Owl and Oh My Venus, although you look at Owl, still takes a lot of damage. Let's look at the replay of exactly what happened. Sans' timing was so good. And
he had nothing left.
Oh my God.
Look at that. What? Beautifully done, but Keyboy was under the turret, unfortunately. It was a massive mistake on him. Then of course Wise, with that jump, is able to knock out Kyrie.
No. Keyboy didn't make a mistake. He heard that we said he died less than the marksman.
Okay. Let me fix
Equalize. He knows.
But he's still down to that, so.
Yeah, I know, but you know, Coach will be like having a word, so it's like, you know what, kill.
Yeah. My
God,
God, what a game.
Take a breather. Oh no, Keyboy's looking for it again. No way, right? Oh, flicker. Oh, okay. Venus flickers out of that one. That's a big spell, though.
Yeah, now we gotta calm down because I kind of feel like big moments are going to come soon. Wise and Kyrie looking at the timing. Sans taking quite a lot of damage. Looking at Blacklist. They dealt a lot of damage onto CW. They're doing a lot of damage onto Sans. Onic, if they throw, if at any point they make a mistake, it could be Blacklist trying to get the kill. Because I gotta say, Owl in this game so far has been the focus. Owl cannot do anything. He's not getting caught. Speaking of which, Kyrie tries to pin down Wise, but as Wiseman once said, I can't get caught.
Yes, he certainly can. Kyrie now is the one who's getting caught with the top, bringing it back under the wheel worm manipulation. No heavy spin to play with this. Call Alter, placed down. They want to go for the trade still. Now, Wise going to be able to find the top right now, but the Dragon locks it down. Who gets it? Who gets it? It's Yue. No, it's not. It's Edward who finds it. Down the back, left of Vengeance as well. Coming with the nature. Now, Boo's also going to find Blacklist. How? Out of nowhere, winning it around, turning it in. Is Yue.
I called it, man. The damage from Blacklist is strong. They just need to throw one time, and that might be the only time they've been giving it.
You got to take those Sans. This is Ghost Bursters. This is when mid lane Faramis packs up a punch. You have to be careful, but a two-way connection on the ultimate.
Let's see, CW has cracked a few. Now going to be sniped down by the spear. Yue has the Art of Jam. Pops it right now. Edward coming in the backline. CW's down. Blacklist. Haven't done it yet. Minion waves coming crashing down. No way to defend. This is not going to a clean sweep. This is going for more.
I'm gonna call it. You said it. Third game, incredibly important for both teams. Look at the face of Blacklist now. I'm pretty sure they're relieved, but at the same time, they're like, guys, it's not over. It's just one win. But what an important one win.
Yue was critical. It was instrumental to the win of that team fight. That third fight you saw, that Kyrie already expended the ultimate.
Edward smiling? Edward smiling?
A massive mistake for Onic. Then of course, Yue popping the ultimate, locking down the entirety of Onic, securing the Lord as well. Then Edward comes into the fray. Edward and Yue were so important in that win for Blacklist International.
You know what? That was an amazing game. I'm gonna call you did an internal coming in quick because I want to hear your opinions immediately.
What did I tell you? Let Edward find it. He is a heat-seeking missile. All you gotta do is set it up for the man.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
That's right.
The curse is too quick.
No, that's intense curse.
Wow. I told you this is the curse table. This is the curse cast already, and you have dared to dabble in it.
I mean, there's a reason why previously in the Taz prediction, my name wasn't there. The production knows.
Miracle. Throughout this MSC, we've been doing a lot. All of our curse is rubbing off of her.
I'm not gonna say anything, you know?
A lot of things you could have taken from us, that's the one you chose?
Because I know. It's crazy, right? Because honestly, I was talking to Gideon as well backstage, right? We were talking about the drafts coming in from both Onic as well as Blacklist. And I had to say that I really liked Onic's draft better. I felt like they had they had a lot of answers, solutions to the strategies that Blacklist brought. But this, exactly, and we thought that this was the weakest link, right? We mentioned it, the last pick, either Eve or Farsa would be the weakest link, and yet it gets the MVP of this match. It's gonna go to Yue, and it makes sense. There were so many times when Onic tried to go for an engage, that real world manipulation just really hindered everything, blocked all the movements, and the aggression from Onic.
Yue was finding value where technically he shouldn't be finding value, right? Because half the time you want to maximize the real world manipulation by maximizing the amount of charges you have and getting them all out on the field. The more you're able to pump out damage, the more you're going to be on the top of the chart. But in this case, Yue thinks of it a little differently, right? He not only uses the edge of the box to catch the right targets, but he's also looking to slow down that front line from actually collapsing into these neutral objectives. And that's what we saw throughout the entirety of this game.
That's the reason why they were able to get Suns. And look at that, extra hitbox once again. You're gonna see that in important team fights, you have to set up the box. And I'm not just talking about the box from Eve, it's the overall formation box that you can see from Blacklist International. Yue, once again, look at that. isolating Suns from carrying was far too late, to save someone else. But then again, they will get a big team fight victory because Edward once again finds kill onto Kyrie, then they punish Woods. Another team fight that will be started and ended by the real world manipulation just because of territorial control. Like this one, for example, they just can enter through the formation of Blacklist International. Critical from Yue.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they're working is like a siege, right? You're essentially trying to isolate as many targets as you can, try to get the gold and separate it away from the rest of the sediments in the mixture. And that's when we're looking for T-Boy, who closes in on those gaps and tries to pull away attention just so that it makes it work. But at the end of the day, right, I would say at least for Al, he played a more stable game. He doesn't mind, right? He took a bit of damage at the end of it. He still felt like he had room to breathe.
I feel like we also need to highlight Edward there, right? Because you mentioned it actually. Like, Edward needs to activate. He needs to come online. He needs to have a little bit more say in these games. So give him something like the joy, and he did exactly that. Onic were able to get a lot out of those skirmishes, those team fights, but Blacklist were able to kind of level it out because they were able to trade through Edward.
Yeah, Edward is the main pillar here in the game for Blacklist International. Like you mentioned, every single time Edward goes in, even though he's not able to find CW, let's say earlier in that skirmish, Call Alter burned out, T-Boy completely zoned away and isolated from his team, and so did Kyrie. Kyrie got baited into that situation, using the heavy spin to disengage for CW, and ended up getting caught. Also, that final Lord, that sealed the deal. That team fight, again, was Edward baiting a lot of these skills, a lot of these resources, and destroying the formation that Onic wants to utilize with the crossbow of Tang.
I love his build as well, right? He's not trying to be respectful at all in no sense of the word. He knows that he needs to provide a lot of kill threat. He knows that he's eventually going to have to purchase at least a third eye of Blood Wings, 100%. He needs to be able to sustain, and look at that, my goodness. The most damage, 75,000.
And before we throw it to Wolf, real quick, Edward has 67% team fight participation, and he has the highest damage dealt.
Yeah. This is because both Edward and Yue understand what they need to do in a team fight, and specifically in the Lord Deaths. You saw Edward needs to go to the backlines, be a menace, then output the damage, and he did 75k. Then Yue onto Kyrie, right? We saw that in the previous game as the Valentina that copies the real world manipulation. This time he is playing the Eve. Both occasions, whenever he sees Kyrie in a team fight, literally pops the ultimate RWM, doesn't care if it will be a kill. It doesn't matter. What you need to do is to put Kyrie down low, and you will win the Lord team fight. It wasn't successful in game number 2, but game number 3 definitely was the key factor on why they were controlling the formation battle.
I think honestly, maybe going for something like the Martis would have been a little bit more valuable for Kyrie.
I don't think so. I think the heavy spin was crucial to all the crazy fights that they were able to find.
Here's the thing, I kind of feel like Eternal is trying to cloud our vision here because, let's face it, Onic was winning until they lost. So you know what, Eternal is kind of far away from me, so I'm going to whisper it to you, Miracle, because we don't want the fans to know, and then you tell her, okay? Okay, so
with great curses comes great responsibility. You're a nerd. That's what he said.
Okay.
You know what?
That's kind of mean.
That's a little brutal.
Hey, nerd
That's kind of mean.
You put everyone on the desk as a nerd. You're just a bit nerdier than all of us.
More than Wolf?
Oh,
wait, how did you get the
Hey, we won game number 3, so I'm happy. You can say anything about me.
He's got a good point. He's got a good point. Blacklist has finally downloaded at least enough data to bring it back into this breakpoint. And now the momentum shift has stopped, right? The momentum has slowed down a little bit, and I think even for Onic, they go back to the drawing board. We did see, even for Kyrie himself, getting very, very heated and start getting desperate the lower his HP started to get. Maybe Coach Chip is already telling him to temper his will, trust in the rest of his teammates, and I don't know, we might see Keyboy play something maybe along the lines of Gruck to kind of support or even help him with these secures with the raw base damage.
But I like the show, though.
I do like the show.
Maybe a lot of puns with the show, so I see that you are enjoying it.
Dude,
enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah, enjoy it. And he was the key factor. And here's the thing, he's inspiring a lot of boys out there. All the boys that want to play with the Chow, they're looking at Keyboy. And they're like, yo, that's my key dad.
That's a 1 out of 10. Why did you laugh?
Sorry, the dad one really got me there.
You didn't control your children,
No,
please.
you're so much shouldn't over this.
We will. I have a word with you boys later, but in the meantime, it looks like we've got a little special segment with our host back up on the stage. Let's go have a look at what they're doing.
Now we are here with the Queenie.
Queenie is the biggest fan of UA from Blacklist International. Show them how much you love UA.
Wow! That's crazy!
She's been yelling all the games at the top of her lungs. And hey, what's so great about UA?
Because for me, UA is the Valentina goddess, the cutest medley, and the Gento kid.
Can you do that? Can you dance? Okay, go.
Like this one.
Oh my god! I love how you rock the stage here.
Okay, let's talk.
I'm representing the whole Blacklist community.
Oh my god!
Okay, mag-angas ka, okay? If you can brag about UA and Blacklist International, the camera is right there. Show the world what they got.
Well, for me, Blacklist will win the fight because they come prepared for this one. And it's time that Philippines will claim the MSC throne.
Blacklist will claim the MSC throne, okay?
A lot of confidence here.
I'm not just confident, I'm 101% confident.
100% confident. Okay, I want to see that confidence, all right? We know that you can yell loud. How about we get the entire crowd here to cheer for Blacklist International? You take the lead. You got the mic. We want your energy.
Okay, guys, you know the drill. I say Blacklist, you say? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Blacklist! Just always be yourself. I know that you can do this and win the crown.
Win the crown. Okay, now can we show some moves to the people that are watching online? If let's say you have no words, but you could show your energy through actions, how would you? I'm gonna take the mic. Show it through actions, okay? Like this one.
Show, girl.
Okay. Let's do it together. I never remember having to do that. Oh, they're there right now. They're there. Say something to you. Okay, everybody. The crowd is going wild. All right, why do you think Blacklist can make a comeback? What do they have that Onic does not have?
Blacklist is well prepared, they're well organized, and they listen to their coaches and teams. So I guess that's one of their assets where they will be winning the crown.
Now, we're gonna go back to the game. The players are ready right now. Again. Let's get them to cheer for UA.
Once again.
One, two.
UA!
I feel like I've already seen a good part of it at that point. Oh my goodness, the energy coming out from the Blacklist fans, and especially for the UA fanatics out there.
That's a buff. That's a buff. I think Onic needs a little bit more support here, right? Because 2-1. That is going to break their momentum that they have so desperately been able to create here. And with that being broken, do you think that this is going to affect the mentality of Onic?
I don't think so, right? I mean, it certainly has affected them before in other previous tournaments, but I think Onic right now, they are in the best shape when it comes down to mentality. They're able to perform on stage, even in a win. It wasn't a dominant win. It wasn't a one-sided win. It was a win that ultimately came down to just a few little mistakes.
I gotta say, man, I feel challenged. Like, she screamed louder than us. In fact, I think I gotta ask production for a water bottle next time because they gave me a glass of water and it broke. I didn't know that you could go that loud.
That's Blacklist fans.
It's not break the glass, break the glass.
Yeah, break the glass.
No, that's Zapnu's thing.
Oh, sorry. Well, you know what? 2 minutes in. Let's cook something for 2 minutes here, Wolf. What Blacklist is looking for? Banning out the Franco seems like that's a good idea.
It already seems like one step forward, but I want to test a little. I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm not 100% sold on this curse. Would you like to say a couple of words for Blacklist International?
Dude, like the fans are gonna kill me after this.
Just you wait.
What?
Do it.
For Blacklist.
Yeah, Blacklist.
All right, because once couldn't be coincidence.
Yeah, if it happens again, then you, my friend, you better be careful in the airport.
Oh my God. Okay. Blacklist. You've already won one game. You're gonna roll on this momentum. You're gonna show everyone what you guys are made of. Why you are so associated with crowns? Because you guys are the kings and queens of MLBB.
Yo,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Wolf, you know what? Your analysis kind of doesn't matter anymore.
Yep.
At this point, you're just here.
Analyze what Eterna's doing.
Yeah, you're just here, just to make the table pretty.
The panel decides who wins.
Yeah, we just
not the players.
We just need a Filipino.
We didn't get to the grand final. It's all about curses.
But I want to say something. We've actually broken a pattern now. Right? It's
The win streak is gone.
Exactly. Win streak is broken. Every time we go to international events, it's always a reverse sweep. Now it's already one game taken by Blacklist. And what does that tell us?
I think this tells us that the times are changing. Maybe this could be a breakaway from the PH dynasty. I don't know whether the script is still going to apply for a team like this, but as Miracle said, they're looking in the best shape we have ever seen, and this is one international tournament where we're finally going to get not a clean sweep, but at the very least a full game. I think it's time to get into the draft, and now the analysis is going to be really important because both sides have done some thinking. Let's go and start picking at their draft.
I think it's red side for Onic. After losing that game, you get to decide which side you're gonna be started on. And I think Onic, especially Goshen, they love it so much. They will be still same two bans. I think they will only switch up with the third, and that's gonna be the Franco. In this case, if the 1-1 is open, I honestly feel that Blacklist will still go for the Joy. But Onic, stop that. They banned the Joy themselves. 1-1 for Blacklist for sure.
We're seeing the adaptations, we're seeing things change, and at the very least that's what we expect to see in the best of 7 draft, right? Number 1, UA, so many fans that the letters couldn't be contained within its own lower third. Oh my God. UA was awarded Rookie of the Season in MPLPH Season 11 with his debut on the Blacklist roster. Now he is 2-2 in the Grand Finals appearance in the official MLBB tournament.
Shout out to the production team.
Yeah, shout out to the production team.
How do you stop this 1-1 now? Do you go maybe Fairness? Kaja is banned out. So do you snatch the Fredrin now if you're Onic?
Thoughts? Phobius. Set up for Phobius later on into the game. I'm just putting the idea there. It doesn't necessarily need to be picked up super early on because then it could be the bounce back, right? The retaliation from Blacklist International becomes very straightforward.
Oh, love this. Valentina from Onic. It means that they will not let UA cook this time. But I guess you still want to pick up the Eve now, as well as perhaps the Fairness for Blacklist International. So I'm thinking Novaria. Novaria Baksha? There you go.
Novaria Baksha.
Oh no, not the wheels on wide.
The drive-by's coming, you know it.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again.
Fanny.
What?
The flyby.
Nani?
I guess it's the drive-by.
You can go drive-by, I'll do you one better. I'll fly by.
Nani is the penny. Five out of 10.
Four.
Nani is the penny.
Boys,
You had to repeat it, so that's a 4.
Oh, damn. I should have stayed quiet then.
You got a good point there. But we got to pull this back because again, the only real difference is the fact that Eternal was like, yes, Blacklist is going to take this away. Now we're seeing a very different dynamic in the draft. We were expecting something different, but not this direction.
I want to make sure that utilizing the backshot means that you have good early games. And we saw that in their series against Farfetch Impunity, they have a certain rotation where they will forego the first turtle, but they will take all of the jungle creeps. It will be much faster when it comes to taking those jungles, more EXP, more gold. Come turtle 2, you're a level ahead of your jungle competition. So it's a set play coming from Blacklist.
Okay, now I gotta ask the question, right? Usually going up against a Fanny, you need a lot of fuel because I'm no 1-1, I'm no Novaria, but if I'm in their situation, I'm feeling very paranoid. I'm feeling like a Titan right now. I'm gonna put my hand, around my neck. But again, Oh My Venus is the type of player that likes to heal. In this kind of game, the Minotaur has been banned, the Arlet has been banned. What kind of protection can they have? Because you can't just rely solely on the Boxia.
I'm feeling like you're either hinting at one of two heroes. Either Rafael can give that movement speed and that form of heal with that healing that we all like, or the Thorn, which we haven't seen at all throughout the tournament, both of which will be debut picks if they get locked down here. However, in terms of bans, I think Blacklist is getting rid of that show. Thoughts?
I don't really think so, honestly. In my opinion, the 1-1's already very self-sustainable, no cho necessary for the ban. They go for the quad right here. That's an interesting one, right? Going for the quad ban.
No, honestly, too many people to take care of. One's flying, one's playing with the monkey. It's kind of not fun to play against.
So you go Leslie, perhaps. But that might be too slow, for example.
The Ran actually, they have the last pick, so they can't just utilize this for now, right? They go for a roamer first. Lolita is a solid choice, something that I was thinking of against the 1-1. What can you counter? What can counter the 1-1? The only roamer that I can think of right now is the Lolita. That will work.
They blocked all the projectiles, especially with the crossbow attacks. That could protect, especially if you have to sacrifice somebody, at least you don't have to sacrifice every single person in those situations. Now, pulling it back to Blacklist International, they have to complete their comp, and they still are missing a few pieces of the puzzle.
X lane as well as potentially roam or mid lane. You're looking for a little bit of luck as well as sustain. I wouldn't mind something like an Esmeralda actually, but you and played Kagura before, and I think that in a game where there's an assassin, maybe something of burst potential will be good. Like a Kagura, for example. Spin.
H0.
Okay.
And a Kagura, called by Ulf.
Again, here's the thing. My worry still stands. We've seen how Fanny plays. I'm not feeling too good for Blacklist. They gotta play out of their minds here.
Recalling Gila Sands. This man is breaking a new record with 3,211 recalls in his career. I don't know how they got that number, but Sands is overtaking Alter Ego Murphy.
The Toss God has been overtaken. Wow.
This should not be allowed. Leo Murphy needs to bounce back.
Shout out to Leo Murphy.
Leo Murphy, you gotta come back, man.
Is this potentially a Harriet last pick for Onic?
Good, at this point I kind of don't care. Look at the recalls, man.
Standard, pretty standard overall. I'm still shocked. I agree with LaFell. I'm already still shocked about the recall stats. Where do they have that in the API? I don't know where they found the data.
At this point, I don't even care if it's factually correct.
Yep, it's fun.
As long as you enjoy it.
You know what? Joy.
Joy's not playing in this.
But again,
we're in this game, got banned.
It doesn't matter as long as I'm having fun.
Okay, as long as
You're the one that matters.
I mean, we hope you guys in the audience are having fun as well, right? We're coming into game number 4. Things are getting a lot more interesting in terms of the drafts, right? Picking up a Fanny, its win rate is questionable, right?
For Kyrie.
Yeah, I get that. And that's what worries me. That's exactly the point that I was going to come to. No one from the side of Blacklist can particularly lock this Fanny down except the Beatrix, but I want to know how this is going to go down. LaFell.
We're going into the game. We gotta see Kyrie on his Fanny. Can he be stopped? And if he can, I'm looking at it. Edward is starting up very early on Sash. A lot of fights going on right now, Americo.
Wow, wait. The Blacklist actually moves out of the straight 2v3. They could go for the wave instantly now. It should just be a good clear in. Keyboy though with a big smack bonk.
Okay, so they wanted to clear out the mid lane so fast so that they can participate in the top lane perhaps, which is just weird because it means that they really want to make sure that Edward has a good game. So he's going to come down to the bottom lane to have more gold as well as more experience. He's going to clear out that fast because it's a vendetta, and then he's going to be rotating around. I think that the shift now for Blacklist is let Owl Solo fend for himself. It's going to be Edward's game once again.
Looking at this, I kind of feel like their idea is just to make sure that UA moves around faster on the map because the thing about the Kagura is the clear speed isn't the fastest, but Novaria is there. Novaria helps out a lot. So looking at for both of these, I kind of feel like Blacklist, they might be actually looking at both UA and Edward to have a snowbally lane and then eventually win out the fights around the turtle and then have a better position around the map so that they can eventually handle the buff spawning on the Fanny's purple side.
We've seen Blacklist deal with a Fanny so many times before. I think in BH it's notorious. The buff freeze may happen here. They have good mid control, and that is the proper setup for it.
Now, Kyrie's here up top. Oh my Venus, just scouting everyone out. For now, Kyrie forced the flicker off of Oh my Venus, and that's the scary thing about a Fanny. The moment you see her, you just gotta be like, nope, I'm out.
Either flicker or die.
Okay. The focus here is how much can Wise, elevate when it comes to the jungling over Kyrie. And I think what they did was to kind of guard their purple buff. Wow, quick.
Beautiful turtle execute there for Blacklist International, using also the final blow, utilizing it, understanding that Fanny has no purple.
Here's what they did. They went first for the orange buff, so Wise cleared that, then the purple buff. So during the reset, when Kyrie wanted to check for that purple buff, not only will he not see any buff from that for the trade of the turtle, but also Oh my Venus is also there. Even after the flicker, they have accomplished their job. They deny Kyrie's trade of a turtle for a purple.
Something that's kind of obvious we have to talk about is the fact that Wise is on that jungle emblem and Kyrie is on that assassin emblem. So no matter what, Wise will clear the jungle much faster. So faster rotation coming in from Blacklist, while Kyrie, he kind of just wants to farm up, maybe even get level 6 or just one item, and then try to get a kill on the side lanes. But so far, Blacklist, they kind of been making sure that they see the rotations coming in from Onic so that all of the side laners, they're kind of well prepared for any potential kind of gank.
And Onic are understanding this. You can already see the adjustment they are making as well. Up top, freezing up the wave just to make Owl sweat for a minion. Now, the thing is, I don't think they can keep at it here because Kyrie is level below already. If these neutral objective takes, if Wise gets this level lead, it's going to be absolutely disastrous for Onic.
You can see that it went long, right? And this is not beneficial for Onic. They have to push the tempo all the time. Eventually, this Novaria as the roll move. Okay.
That's the cable. Owl forced away. Edward trying to catch him right there. Now with the eye for an eye, escaping. And CW gets chucked.
I was just about to say that they need to push the tempo up because Blacklist in a farming, in a farming battle, they will definitely trap Onic. But then again, Kyrie, he knows what he needs to do.
Right now, I kind of want to look at the itemization. UA tried to freeze the gold in there to make sure that Owl doesn't lose a lot. Again, Owl is already there in the lane. Kind of doesn't matter now. Kyrie not feeling safe in his own jungle.
Oh, Petrify as well. Now Boost jumps in. It's going to be Kyrie. Who doesn't get it actually now. No, now Blast charge in the back. Now Flicker as well. It's going to be stunned up. It's definitely with the back Flicker combo. Kyrie recalling back. Talk coming in from Boost. That should be another kill. And it's Onic who picks up 2 over. Barely gets out almost. Oh, Kyrie got it. He got the purple.
Gila Kyrie.
Not
only that, they secure the turtle. This is going to be a big swing when it comes to the economy for sure. He still has the retribution, but he will not be invading onto Blacklist International.
Calvin Winata.
Dude! Did we say too much nice things about you? Because I don't know, man. That looked like a major mistake. The burst was not there.
That is a costly mistake. Not only.
Kyrie finds Owl. Now with cables, just baiting out the shield, did he? Wise. Stunning T-Boy up. Bulwark still up for grabs now. Can utilize it, but waiting for the crossbow tang. Now Black charged up. That's the crossbow tang. No Bulwark.
Right now, looking at the formations of the EXP layer, not wanting to fight against each other. Kari went in, but Wise still able to secure the goal from the gold crab. The movements coming in from Blacklist. Edward is just trying to move all around the map, making sure that the team is always ready. CW now has the Blade of Despair. Suns gets the ult from the Novaria. Let's look at the itemization here.
Canny, not. This is weird though. Kari doesn't have a full item yet.
Wait, Yue. Just as he gets over. He ulted onward on Billows! He predicted it! Edward now with Petrify on the 3 members. Kyrie still going for the buff, but still not Black is charged down. Why is he stunned up? Kyrie still wins it somehow! Onic are winning in this game, 5-1. Edward, eye for an eye, beautiful. CW, oh, if you got that one, I don't know what to say.
Guys, yesterday in the interview, Kyrie was just like, I can just dash, but I can't ready. That's not the case for today. Owl almost got taken down. I gotta say, man, Owl, he has 180-degree vision, man.
For sure.
Nibiru passion on
Exactly! The cone! The left side of the right side of the cone onto the left side of the cone. Enough coverage for the dash coming up from Yue. He saw the future! He saw the future! Can't spell Winata without win!
Whoa, that's good. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Now Kyrie almost losing that one. Wise finds T-Boy. Wise taking a bunch of damage now. CW, Sands, Boots is there. They're starting up the turtle. Blacklist. Are they going to contest? Wise looks like he wants to drive by. I don't think he can get it.
Not this time. Shilini was there now. Oh, they're going to respond with lock as well, but it's range. Block is connecting on the 2 members right now. I think the cable's coming down as well. Edward with eye for an eye, escaping for now. The final blow defensively as well. Blacklist managed to get out. It's still a game they can possibly try to come back.
Oh, well, great job coming out from T-Boy, by the way. Wise wanted to go for another drive-by. He was successful, and that was yesterday, actually. But T-Boy blocked the Unity, the shield Unity. He was able to stop Wiser's tracks, and then lands a 2-man ultimate. Fortunately for Blacklist, they did not die afterwards, but my Onic is now on the driver's seat.
Right now, I'm asking Yue on this Kagura, what is he looking for that Onic? Are they going to go for it?
Wait, Sans just took the yin-yang overturn and
by mistake. Yeah, you know, mistake happens, and Kyrie
able to escape. Good cables out.
Now, for my question, while not a lot is going on, as I said that, it looks like both teams are looking for a fight. What is the idea behind Kagura here?
You want to burst down the assassins for sure. Surely you can take out the gold laner as well, because you can one-shot that. But then again, your task now for Yue is to make it so that Kyrie will not be comfortable.
Well, Kyrie with the cables now jumping all the way in. He locks him down, but Kyrie is buying enough time for CW to pick up the turret in the mid lane. Tier 1 going down.
I gotta say, man, Kyrie looking like a Lancelot there, just dashing around, grabbing everyone's attention, and then letting his own team free-hit the turret. Blacklist, no, man, looking at the situation, even I can't get in their heads. I don't know what they're thinking about. Oh, help me out. What do you think they're trying to figure out here?
The first time, though, I can say that in the first few minutes of the game, Blacklist will rely on both the Baksha as well as the Benedetta to kind of control the jungle of Onic, but they weren't able to do so. They tried twice, they lost twice, and now you're in a position where, what do you do now? Maybe the answer for Blacklist is just to win the map now. Wait for level 15 of both Wise as well as Kyrie, and then try to Lord fight afterwards.
Well, the Lord is here. Boots starting it up. Wise already showing his face. Oh, my Venus is there as well to provide some vision. Edward is moving down. Sands as well as Boots kind of creating a line, making sure that Wise doesn't overstep his welcome. I don't know. Looking at the situation, who's going to start the fight? It looks like Boots moves in, not able to catch anyone. I'm also trying to look. Where's Keyboy? Keyboy is trying to find a bush that no one will check. Eventually goes in. Where's Kyrie?
Wow, a big burst onto Yue, forcing him back. One member down, but Kyrie is also going to recall. Now opportunity onto Keyboy. That's a better space to disengage. Don't have blast free. Wise going to take CC. Owl still able to find the control tank right now. Is actually trying to find the back line. Keyboy still able to survive right now. Boots quickly forward. Now with the crazy grasp. Venus 1 HP. Control tank ready. Now popped in with the guard's bulwark. Saves him now. It's Venus who gets pointed down as Kyrie picks up the cutthroat from downtown.
Well played coming out from Onic. Taking out Wise, Keyboy landing the stun, Luminous Blast connecting, and Owl was far too late. Does have the damage, but the fact of the matter remains, the Bulwark really defended well against Blacklist International's Owl.
This should be a free red trade, but Edward has to say something about it. CW finds it now. Eye for an eye, used by the cutthroat. My goodness gracious.
Wait, wow. Edward, you have a defensive item, man? Because, dude, that damage coming in from Kyrie, that was way too much. Onic now, with almost a 5,000 goal lead, and the game is paused. Even they're like, yo, we gotta take a breather here.
Wow, for sure. I really like the response coming out from Onic. When Owl was there, finds two people with 2 stacks. Immediately Onic, they flickered out of there. Dashed out with the Valentina as well as, I believe it was probably Sans who went out of there. Then when the ultimate was already up, the Bulwark was there for him, and Kyrie was able to just find one Venus into the backlines. Massive outplays that you saw coming out from Onic.
Right now, honestly, we see one figure, so it won't be that long. So I'm gonna call for emergency help here. How does this look like? Is it really Onic's favorite fight?
Well, right now, I would say very similar to our tech issue. I think it's a type 1. It's very, very minute. Half the time, it's just the timings, the abilities, and executions coming out from Blacklist International. They're just not connecting. For example, the Astral Spheres that hitting the Guardian's Bulwark, even though technically, I would make the assumption at the same time that yes, I don't have vision, but I know for a fact that it should be coming out of duration. I like the fact that they're targeting, making sure that Keyboy feels a little uncomfortable, right? Because these Numenon blasts are the one thing that really turns these fights.
I just gotta double confirm. Eterna, just now you were like, yo, Blacklist, you're looking very strong. Is that correct? I just want to double confirm.
Oh, guys, look, it seems like there's going to be a team code for all of the viewers. We want to show our appreciation to you. Don't forget to redeem that as soon as possible because, like I mentioned, LaFell likes to get his hands on it, and he's very, very quick. Get it before he does.
10 out of 10. We're going into the game. Thank you very much to our panelists. Now we're jumping back in. So far, I'm also going to look at the KDA, man. CW and Boots, Sans, and Kyrie have not died yet.
This is a problem because we were taught about the fact that the 1-1 might have a good time in this game, except for the fact that there's the Lolita. But overall, not dying on Kyrie, that's really very bad.
Wait, where's the Dreadnought armor? You're going against a Fanny as well as a Fredrin. I kind of feel like that would be kind of cool, you know?
Only relying on dominant size on Edward. And by the way, Kyrie went in for the red retribution, which means that he steals damage. That's why he was able to almost one-shot the Edward, or at least deal, 30% damage onto Edward's HP with just one cutthroat.
Yeah, with that kind of retribution, you're looking at your opponent like, hey, you got a lot of damage. Can I have some? Yeah, he got some.
He did. He just practically stole it. I don't think Edward wants to give it to him, so no consent in that one, Kyrie. But Onic pushing forward now with the enhanced. No, it's just the Homo Lord. First Lord of the game. Vision, Keyboy now with the quicker. No, he's so. Oh, Wise gets brought back, but it's Ozzy. Nobody took the kill now. Full tank is ready. Boots should fall here, but the bonus will work. Saves it for a good time. Come on! Wise the pick! Venus will fall. Our possible nature. Kyrie's not able to escape right now. CW in the back is still alive. Edward uses the final blow to clear out the Lord. I thought for a second Onic would have been able to end again in the 12 minutes.
I gotta say, man, Onic, I don't know what kind of watch they're wearing, but it really feels like Onic. They want to push it fast.
Oh, what they did was to utilize.
What?
He predicted the dash. My man, my boy CW. What the heck?
My daddy.
What are you doing, CW?
Okay. Yes, calm down.
Gee. I mean, okay, well, try to break it down.
Okay, so there's something smart that Onic did in the previous fight. You can see it through the replay. They utilized Keyboy's ultimate not for a connection, but more of a peel, or actually to start a fight just for the slow. And it was, you see Blacklist, they're waiting for the flicker from Keyboy. They wanted to punish afterwards, but the awkward spot was nobody went in. And then Kyrie found the opening, Wise died already, almost taking out more. And Keyboy is just so crafty. We don't utilize it to the win of Blast.
I would like to take this opportunity to apologize. I looked at his IGN, it was CW. I thought it was GG. So I was like,
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Reading is very hard.
Hey, you know what? I'm dyslexic, maybe. I don't know. Are you actually dyslexic? I'm just colorblind for all I know. But either ways, right now, Blacklist, they got another kill, which is pretty good. Oh my goodness, stolen.
Okay.
You know what, Kyrie? You steal my damage, I steal your goal. I think that's a fair trade.
No consent. Plenty of trades.
Nothing in this world is free.
Not the Lord is free. Just as you say, nothing is free. Don't speak. Don't speak.
This is a different kind of curse, man.
It's like the caster curse. CC.
Either way, speaking of CW right now has been hitting those shots. It's kind of difficult for Blacklist because no matter where you go, you're between a hard rock and a harder place where there's no really good place for you to go because either you're going for Kyrie or CW, like there's no escape. You're,
What? Oh, what? Another on-point shot.
Hit by the bullets or the sword. Make your choice.
Make your choice. Both are going to be popped onto Wise right now, but Management is actually not going to be on point for now for Blacklist, for Onic. Blacklist International able to micromanage right now, so now Blacklist gets charged in, but it's going to be a good cancel from Yuen. Wait, he found Wise? I didn't even see that. What? Petri now being used. Edward, no Petri. Keyboy, a little bit of stun right now. Oh, again, CW. With nature popped in, but Saz, he takes him down. The one doesn't do anything to the magic damage. Onic, one cannon in, Edward trying to clear it up. Onic can play with the time. 20 seconds on the board as Kyrie jumps back and forth. Will he recall the question? He will go to the jungle. CW, CG base down. 15 minutes in. They want to look for the end as the mid-wave crashes down as well. Edward, no way! CW, what? How he guns down. What happens? Hold up, it's match point for Onic.
Whoa, that's gonna get a kill in their own home. That sounds amazing, RTU, but look at this game. Match point for Onic. Dude,
The way that they have found Owl, even when there's a lot of wind of nature out of Owl place, Suns as well as Boots had Flicker. And they took full advantage of it. They found a clear path to Owl, revealing himself quite deep into the territory, the box of Onic. Flicker, Valentina, you know that they can one-shot marksman with that kind of play. Then Boots followed up, making sure that there's no waking up from Owl. No defense, no damage, and even Wise, with just Dreadnought armor as well as Blade armor, cannot fend for himself against the damage output of Onic.
I only have two things to say. First of all, we double Turner. Second, Gideon, now it's match point. Is it going to be a 4-1?
I don't know. This is it's really tough to say because the momentum was already on the side of Onic. I thought their draft was already looking good, and the fact that Yue decided to go into Kagura, the technicality-wise, yes, you do have an inbuilt Purify to get out of these Numenon Blasts. Yes, you can technically cancel the Numenon Blast, but you saw that performance. There is a certain level of polish that was missing coming out from this Kagura. I was hoping for a lot more, but we didn't get to see it in that early game. Punish really set him behind.
And to be fair, it's difficult to execute, right? Kagura is short range. Sure, she has that in her kit with the cancel and so on and so forth, and she also has the ability to open up the map, but we gotta highlight, there's no one else in that game, right? I could argue for CW, but Kyrie was once again just a beast on the fanny.
The only question, who can stop it? In terms of the draft itself, it was basically impossible. Shut up. It was basically impossible.
That's right. And you know what? Maybe the only way to defeat Onic now is to force Eterna to say that Blacklist Then Onyx is already again.
Maybe after this, Eterna, don't say anything. Let's make it fair. You know what? They have to fend for themselves.
I agree.
They're big boys.
Highlights. Kyrie, important to secure that first purple buff or second with the invade, and another one back to back. This is the reason why he's the MVP for me. Because Kyrie managed to secure the purple buff. There were 5 people from Onic. Really, the entirety of Onic knows that the win condition is Kyrie all along.
You know what?
Look at that.
Dude, for my own sanity, for my own ego, I want to say that was lucky, man.
Yeah,
But he
he's
did it,
lucky, 100%.
but he did it over again. He's just that lucky.
Okay, I didn't see Wise. No, this is very easy. I want to see what happened because there was one play. I don't miss plays a lot, but there was one play where Kyrie. No, not this. It was the ending one. Was this the ending one? No, it wasn't. This is
Okay.
Look at the burst. Okay, Wise just disappeared. Wise just disappeared in literally in the Lord.
Would you say that it's a little suspicious?
I would feel cheated.
There were 5 people going on it.
At that point, it's like one man. He has his limits, right?
He does.
5 is his limit.
I mean, let's look at the items, right? And you can definitely tell that he was really behind the curve, even though he was trying his absolute best. Look at the components that he has. He's got the Dreadnought armor, he's got the Guardian Helmet, and as well as Blade armor. But at the end of the day, he still needs complete items to get unique passives to keep him alive.
Knowing Blacklist International, they always go for the 70 or 80% kind of play. But the King's Gambit that they did this time, with Wise trying to invade onto the purple buff of Onic with Edward, you understand where it's coming from. But they didn't have enough. Onic read through that. They have 5 people on both occasions. Yue, he was absent during those fights. Imagine if they had the yin-yang overturn. So many things would have been different for Blacklist International. The Gambit they did not pay off. And it backfired so heavily that they didn't have the mid-game afterwards. Blacklist, that's so uncharacteristic that they went for a non-80-20 play.
I want to say, guys and girl, that kind of strategy, I kind of feel like would have worked most of the time. Like I said, 80%. But Kyrie got lucky, right? Because
100%.
he was invaded, but he still got it.
That's 100% luck, right? I mean, he did it like 5 times, but it's luck. I mean, table management on point, that's all the play.
Wow, that's a lot of luck.
That's so much luck.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, he was very lucky that he was with Keyboy who stunned Wise. He was so lucky.
That's so lucky, man.
Luck.
You know what?
Onic.
Having friends is lucky as well.
5 of them, 4 of them, I mean.
What about people in the back?
What?
Yeah.
He didn't save us.
Look, in these positions, right, it's 13-2. The snowball, as Wolf mentioned, this was a very big gambit. But it's also testament to Onic being able to convert it into something. The conversion and the punishment that we did see afterwards gave them that mid-game pretty much for free. And once we didn't see that mid-game go into their favor, we all knew what was going to happen. Instant invades, instant motions, and more importantly, unlocking CW from his lane, taking down and really speeding up the momentum. That's the Onic playstyle.
Yeah, it's weird because there was a point in time where I was about to say that they were not making the plays onto the gold lane against CW, but rather than say, I wanted to say that Kyrie was there up top. So yeah, there was time pressure on the side of the gold lane side, wherein it will not favor the 1-1 at all. CW was activated in this game as well. Went to the mid, the right moment, getting the kill onto Yue, they did not stop afterwards.
1-1, you pick it, you lose the game. 0% win rate right now in this series for 1-1. Yeah, 0%. I think I'll pick it first, CW picked it, and then now I'll pick it again. So maybe 1-1, not that good of a pick in this series.
No, Marco. I'm going to go a different direction.
Okay.
Because now, Onic, the thing is, they have Kyrie.
Okay.
Kyrie is the master assassin. Get it? Yeah, I get it.
I got you.
But here's the thing. If you got a very good assassin player, and your team does not have anyone that can play lockdown, because again, we earlier, before the day started, right, we're talking about Keyboy and Oh My Venus. Oh My Venus, if you don't get a hero that can lock down an assassin, this is the difference what the roamers can do for your team.
I mean, technically, Venus does have Minotaur in her kit.
That doesn't love his hand.
That's why. Yeah? No, I'm saying that's the best guess.
Yeah, it is. Like Lolita as well, but again, no single target, pure lockdown like a Kaja, a Franco, and that is right now their demise.
Wait, what if in secret, Oh My Venus has been playing the choke?
I'd be very impressed, you know. I would have asked the queen, of course. But I think at this point, if you're in Blacklist position, you already know the variables towards your team. A gambit needs to be made in the draft. Somebody's going to have to pay their dues in terms of the draft, take a bit of damage so that the rest of the team can start to thrive. And I think at this point, it's clear that at least for Onic, they've adapted towards what Edward wants to do. Because he was supposed to be one of the outs for Blacklist International. Now, even if UA is going to go, do they just revolve back to Owl? I personally feel that it's time for Wise.
Agreed. Okay, good that you said that because I was about to really bring up the fact that maybe this is the time where the jungler choices for Wise might change. We've seen Fredrin, we've seen Baksha. Why don't we go for those unconventional? Winivere, for example, a lot of lockdown. Gavin Kacha, for example. Hylos, baby, solid lockdown. These heroes that made Wise famous in the jungle role, right? Maybe we go back to that.
Here's the thing, Wolf. His suggestion is so much smarter, I'm going to look stupid in comparison. Reaction for Saber Rogue.
Hey, I like that. I like that. That's very smart. Yeah.
Right. You can be the worst douchebag in the world. If you pick Saber Roam, I'll have more respect for the douchebag, okay? So please, don't play Saber Roam. I'm talking to all you guys in Epic. I'm talking to some of you guys, some of you nerds.
What if Keyboy plays it
as well? If Keyboy plays it, then, you know, he's not going to play. He's not a nerd. He's not a douchebag.
Okay, I like his idea better, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with Nurgle on this one. There are people who have committed more war crimes who haven't played Saber that can probably get away with that. So personally, for me, I'm with him. I do think that there is an idea, though. If anything, if it really comes to it, sure, again, if you really can't deal with this family, the lockdown was just that important. But the variables need to kind of fall into place. We know what majority of the comfort breaks are starting to look like for both of these teams, but if we don't see that gambit happen, right, at least the two reactions won't happen.
We can always say that the old reliable is there for the side of Blacklist International with the composition that they have. So far in 4 games, that is what we saw. But maybe this is time for a little bit of change. And they have been changing in maybe the mid lane or the roam. But yeah, maybe it could be from the jungle this time. That's what we can expect from Blacklist International because it's clearly, very clear as day, Onic knew how to deal with this.
Maybe not the weirder ones. Maybe just put him on an assassin, you know? Lancelot, Haya, they're all there. If you're going to challenge the Master Assassin himself, I think, you know, Wise, he's Masterer Assassin. The Masterer Assassin.
I don't think so.
Again, it's still going to be quite the 50-50.
I don't think it's a 50-50. The thing is, Wise has been really like played into this role of utility jungle. I think Lance can still work. We've seen that as well in MPLPH, and I think it's a good like middle ground of assassin and utility.
Yeah, the tanks a lot.
Honestly, at this point, I'd rather hear Mara talk.
All right, let's get to that, right? I think there is going to be another segment just tailored for your needs. So let's see what Mara and Rocky are doing.
Blacklist, break the code. Blacklist, break the code. Blacklist, break the code.
We're having a lot of fun here. You can see the Blacklist fans. Now we want to know why you think Blacklist will win. What does Blacklist have that Onic doesn't have?
Blacklist is just a 3-time MPL champion.
3-time MPL champion. What else? What else?
Kami lang din naman ang M3 World Champion.
They're the M3 World Champions. What else?
And of course, Philippines lang din naman ang current and past gold medalist of SEA Games.
Philippines is the current SEA Games gold medalist. All right. We gotta get everybody pumped up to cheer for Blacklist International. Go ahead, cheerleader.
Are you ready? Yeah!
Are you ready?
Break the code! Break the code! Break the code!
Pinas na malakas!
Pinas na malakas! Pinas na malakas! Pinas na malakas!
All right, Raggy, what you got over there?
Who said that Onic doesn't have what Blacklist have? Now I'm gonna show you and the world to know that Onic is much more than you can imagine. Go! 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 Now it's time to show the world that Onic will have everything in a very short moments of time. Are you ready to cheer for Onic? Okay, when I say go, you say go, go. Wow, it's more than Blacklist fan. There. Is that enough, Mara?
Oh, okay. We're gonna go back to US fan. What was the trick that you were saying earlier? Let's go Blacklist! 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 Oh, what's up? Can you top that, Robbie? Can you top that?
Why not? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Onic! 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 Wow! Wow, that's great. Now we also have a fans here. They are ready. Hey, are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you want to show the world that Onic is?
You think who you are?
Wow! Who you think who you are? Wow! Well, you know what on our end? Why not? We have another band here. It's more crazier than this. Show the world.
It's only time to be the champion for tonight.
It's only time to be the champion.
It's only time. What? It's only time to be the champion.
It's only time for Onic to win the champion here.
And we're going to settle that in the land of dawn. So we're going to go back to the casters and take us to see the world. Right, pick up.
That was fun.
Wow, thank you,
Robbie, you're amazing.
Wow, thank you for the energy.
Did you see how Blacklist was tight?
I thought the Numenal Blast was like an in-game thing. Turns out they were able to use the Numenal Blast in real life as well.
I like this though. I like this. The very positive energy that both of the fans are really showing. Despite
like all of
being
you
that
guys.
point.
I like you.
I like all of you guys.
Thank you.
Does everything say, is it a curse?
Not anymore.
So are we gonna lose?
You guys are average.
Am I gonna lose?
No.
Wait, what? No, yes, maybe. Excuse me? Eterna, save me.
No, I don't
Maybe
think it's
it's
going to
a-
be. I don't think the curse is going to be applicable in this particular matchup because, again, they are going to be playing for their lives here for Blacklist International. This is match point for Onic.
Alright. I have a Filipino friend who told me just earlier in a DM. You've all heard it before, so say it with me. Blacklist have to practice their minds off.
You're totally right about that.
Friend.
He's real big in his white.
Sentiment.
Oh,
Shout out to Naisu. Shout out to Naisu.
And
We
Trex.
miss you, Naisu. And Trex. Shout out to Trex.
and Jays.
Jays. Shout out to Jays. You know what I mean? Scrubby. Shout out to Scrubby.
Gonyarashi.
Gonyarashi.
Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Amy, our photographer, and as well as Grumpy. But let's come back into let's pull this back into reality because at the end of the day, right, you can definitely tell everybody is keeping their lives at stake. But Keyboy, he's in a meditative state. He knows he's going into war. Everybody else, they're having a good time.
I think this is the prime of all of the members of Onic, right? For the longest time, Sans has been playing what? Since I think he was playing with Kyrie. I mean, the same time as Kyrie, I mean, season 6, right? And it took a long time, maybe 2 years. But I guess that everybody from Onic is in their prime. And this is big credit to the coaching staff that trained them to this point. Who would have thought that it will come to a point where they are this good, right? So good in the game.
Yeah. Let's get into the drafting phase here. They get to decide their fate, but they also decide to go out the way they want to. Let's see what they arm their boys with up on stage. Blacklist versus Onic. Let's jump right into it. Match point.
Right now, Atlas, thanks for the help. Love you a lot, dude. Atlas, pretty cool. You like pizza.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Atlas likes pizza. In fact, sometimes he tosses himself. Now going to the game, Blacklist, batting out the suppressed hero. No one is going to get suppressed. No one's going to get the thinking. Yep, we're banned.
They have to ban Joy here, right? Blacklist International. Because what generally happens is Onic is going to open up 1-1 once again. Then they pick it. Then the others, they move to Kadira. So it's another Joy 1-1 trade-off.
I mean, is it possible that they just leave the 1-1 open this time?
I don't know. Maybe Onic might fall into it. We'll see what Coach Yip's mindset is working on. Yeah, they banned it out, just like the previous game that we did see, right? They got rid of Joy, make sure that it wasn't even in the hands of anybody else. And now Blacklist International, right? At some point, they have to go for a blind support shape. They're going to start off with a general flex. I think it's okay, but just it's not the strongest starter.
No, I like it. I like you guys.
1-1 Valentina here, right? Oh! 1-1 Eve instead. US Valentina is going to be incoming for sure. And then the Novaria. My goodness. Standard pickups.
I mean, I don't know, man. Novaria is really good, but looking at Blacklist, I kind of feel like you got to give a winning lead to Edward. And you gotta tank it up. I kind of feel like at this point, just pick up the Minotaur before he gets banned.
Minotaur Arlet, maybe?
I would say, yeah. Minotaur Arlet. If it was just Minotaur, if they just go for Minotaur Valentina, it's going to be very hard. Real world equation.
You're hard.
CC. 1-1 is very hard. A hero, yes, exactly. Second skill. C anti-CC. You can actually just purify on that one. So, yeah, if they go for the Minotaur max, it's going to be too expensive. It's Novaria and It's the glue.
I mean, you don't even have to ban Hermes. No way they're going to pick it up, right?
Yep. No, they're going to worry about that. You ban out Leslie.
Possibility.
Yeah, let's not fall into this trap, right? It happens too many times, and even amongst us casters, that teams assume, yes, their mid lane duo is already done, and they put Valentina in towards that jungle side and start opening up new legs of possibilities. And in this case, it could just be a fake out for all we know.
Heads up ban coming out from Onic with the Uranus. Coach Yep wants to make sure that there will be no counter whatsoever for the glue. They are forcing Blacklist to play the setup game and the X play. Like Ara, your Lapu-Lapu for sure, which will not be the best versus the Euro, so that they're going to be banning out the Uranus. I will not be surprised if the Benedetta is incoming for next, or maybe a Leslie, right? Because it still is decent versus the comp of Onic.
Okay, but they go for the respect ban here, and I think this is really, really wise. Well, wise is on Blacklist, but you know what I mean.
I get it.
Thank you. So they do respect Kyrie here. They are going to go toward the Leslie ban, like you mentioned. Very interesting, but with what Gideon said, is it safe to assume that perhaps Blacklist does still have the possibility of picking up the fairness?
I think they absolutely do, but then the comp just really starts to crumble here because it's really, really soft. You can't expect Frederick to do absolutely everything in all the roles unless they're willing to compromise even like, hey, Owl, you want to pick up a fighter? Let's get a death ball composition going and then allow the rest of the team to try and poke him out with the Mario.
Okay, you can pick up the Kyrie hero now, right? Something like maybe Martis or Akai. This still is good. When you pick up the 1-1, you have to make sure that the 1-1 is the star of the show. Much like you do with Franny or Ling, for example. You kind of have to focus on just one hero that you really just stack up all of your farm. In this case, it's the 1-1, surely. So maybe you go for a utility jungler now for Onic. Like I said, Bane perhaps? Bane and the swimming pool, right?
We saw the difficulty of Kyrie.
Lance.
There you go, right? I was about to mention, we saw the difficulty of Kyrie on the Akai when faced with the real world manipulation, and seeing as though Blacklist has already picked up the Valentina, I think it would be a little bit too tricky for them to go that route again. So I like this. Lancelot pick up now.
You're left with Claude, right, for Blacklist, because it's decent versus Eve. sorry, it's good versus Eve and Blue. So maybe that's your only choice. But at the same time, you need kind of a lockdown from the XP lane. So do you just go back to a Lapu-Lapu? In match point for your opponents, you go back to what works. Edward has been so good with the Lapu-Lapu.
So Beatrix Lapu?
Lapu comes on this, possibly? Melissa is going to be really tough to play on against Glue and a Lancelot. Lancelot is the best option to go for. The Beatrix, I think if you had so many bad games on Beatrix, it's a bit too tilting to go for it last game per, again, possible last game.
Let's go Saber Rome. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. Saber Rome is a one-shot against the Claude. You're standing up. Last game, you're winning. You're up 3-1. Go Saber Rome, right?
I mean, safe.
Go Arlet Rome.
Kiwi has so many heroes. We've even seen him on Nata, so there's so many that he can choose from. Cho, Kupra, if he wants. Minotaur, there you go.
Less exciting, but looking at the draft, is it premature for me to say? I think we're looking at the champion of MSC here.
Oh, wow.
I think I would go with the call. As the neutrals on the desk, I think I can agree with this. Coach, you've done a phenomenal job here.
Minotaur might be boring, but it's fundamentally good. Why? Because of the knockups. It will cancel the Claude ultimate. It will make it so that the Valentina as well as the Fredrin will not have a good time.
And then we'll lock people down for the 1-1.
That's right.
Can we also shout out Adiman?
Yeah, for sure.
He hasn't been shouted out. Feels bad.
Achil out. His name was Achil out because it was Aku Cuman Lokal. Now it's Ali, Aku Demi International. That means he is here for the internationals.
That's funny.
You're funny. But anyways, yes, shout out to Adi as well. Right now, looks like the coaches are looking like how do they exit the stage? We're looking left and right.
They're confused. They're a bit confused. How do I escape?
Well, like I said, it's a game pause. I felt it. The fact that they didn't leave, I'm like, okay, something's going on.
No, this is good.
You're good.
No, this is good because now we have a little bit more time because that felt a little bit rushed, right? With this being the possible last game of the season, I want us to analyze.
Wait, actually, look at
Analyze
Boots.
it.
Yeah, something start right here.
Boots lifted his hand saying, I didn't touch anything. Right? So I think what's going on is they wanted something else. Perhaps
Saber Rome.
Oh, do you think it was like a mispick?
Maybe. Like I said in China.
But Minotaur was good according to Mr. Wolf.
Yeah,
he's just being nice.
Minotaur is actually really good because it's the knockup deals with the blazing duet, cancels it out. You get so much rage because of the blazing duet anyways. So there's a fundamentally good hero here.
Oh wait, there's a mistake here. The Minotaur brought a rival. So there's another spell pod. Because it's not just the Minotaur, it's the glue too.
Alright.
The glue and Minotaur got a rival. They answer the
years.
We're going to see a game remake, I believe.
Yeah, redraft, I feel.
Yep, that's going to be a type 4 category issue that they go ahead and fix it up. I mean, at the end of the day, I think both teams can understand the situation that they're in. Should be fixed up relatively shortly. We've got timer, so this gives us a little bit more to kind of talk about this so they can kind of get the entire setup done and fix whatever is necessary. Thank you once again to our marshals quickly coming in to respond before anything happens. Imagine going 3 minutes into this game not realizing any of this had happened, or even the professional players forced to kind of play it out.
That wouldn't be comfortable.
That would be very awkward.
A rival glue and Minnow?
I think it was
Even you meta.
a rival.
I mean,
it's a very long time.
but then a split, right? You gotta find some way to get to the side leads. We got 4 minutes here. Anyone wants to open up a conversation?
Saber Rome? What?
I'm sad. Just kidding.
Miracle put the shiv away. I don't know how you brought it up on stage, but you can't be using that against the man.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Anything?
you want to open the conversation?
Okay, this is a conversation.
Okay.
Surely, we predicted that the Lapu-Lapu and the Claw will be there. Fundamentally okay for Blacklist International. It's also one of their most picked heroes for Owl, and of course, Edward is a beast with this hero. Then again, if you think about it, it seems like Onic wanted them to pick up this hero, the way that they drafted it. So I'm still very scared for Blacklist International. It will really depend on how they execute this time. And it's going to be another skills issue kind of game.
Here's the thing, right? Blacklist International, they like to play a little bit more reserved and especially very, very disciplined. But I think this is going to force the evolution of Blacklist International, and especially for someone like Edward, he is going to need to catch some really big ticket items. Like how we saw when Echo versus Blacklist International during M4, we saw that these outplays make the difference. It feels nearly impossible and sometimes even a 5% chance, but when you pull it off, it swings into your favor so fast.
Right now, Mirko. It's a good thing I dropped on my mic. Okay,
Good save.
Dude, when you were talking to Oh Man Jeezy,
Oh my Jesus.
Oh my genius. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind. You guys were talking about how 5 times Blacklist has entered international. They've only won once. It looks like, I don't know, again, just looking at the draft, right? Maybe it's just gonna stay that way.
Maybe it is.
So Onyx not joking.
Onic are not joking.
It's over to Blacklist.